hello. Guys, I did it again. I had a nap. I need to stop having naps on Sundays. I had a nap. I woke up, I woke up a bit before this, but I got out of bed about 5 minutes to 2. And then I had to like roll out of bed and rush downstairs and get my computer turned on, my internet checked, everything all set up. I only started a minute late, in my defense. I only started a minute late, but I am sleepy. I need to wake up. I do need to open my energy drink. I need to stop doing this to myself. I always tell myself, I've got plenty of time for a nap. I do not. I need to learn my lesson. I do not have time for a nap. Oh my god, I'm so drowsy. This is going to be interesting. As my brain wakes up though, who have we got here today? We've got Jack, hello, and Ruby. I've got a funny to share. Amanda Aitchen remembers me almost falling on the floor twice back at FanFest. Amanda Aitchen, am I correct in saying they sung some of the big songs for Endwalker and Shadowbringers? Am I right in saying that? Also, what a way to be remembered. The fact they recognised you for that. Hopefully it was out of concern over you falling down. But that's funny. How did you find out that they still remembered you? Where have you been? And Greenbird, how are you doing? I am ready for Jujutsu Kaisen in January. Yes. So like, I'm more of like an anime girly for Jujutsu Kaisen. Which is weird, because in general, I tend to be more of a manga person. Most series, I normally consume via manga rather than anime. Not for any glorified reason, not on my high horse or anything, it's just a preference. But I've been definitely getting more into anime watching this past year. So obviously I watched Jujutsu Kaisen, I think last year to be honest, but you know, I've watched Jujutsu Kaisen, and even though I bought some of the manga, I've not caught up to date on the manga, because I know the manga is either done or close to done, I believe. So I don't know what happens after where we're up to in the current anime situation. So I am looking forward to it. It's going to be good because I have many questions. It is done. I thought it was, but no, I'm definitely looking forward to it. Fingers crossed that it'll be good. Fingers crossed, especially because my beloved Nanami, spoiler warning, my beloved Nanami is no longer with us, and that breaks my heart every time I have to say it. But it'll still be good. It'll still be good. I will just miss him in every single episode. I'll just miss him every single time. You talked. Fair enough. We don't need more context than that. That is funny though. It's interesting how people can remember you just in general. And I'm not talking about like, figures from places. I just mean people in general. Like you think people will remember you for one thing, but they remember you for something else entirely. And it's just kind of interesting how people, I guess, experience you as a person in the world, right? Yeah, I don't know. It's one of those. It does make me get a bit concerned about how people remember me from the times they've met me. That'd be an interesting one to ask some people. Maybe I don't want to know. I'm not too sure. I do know though that I need some caffeine, so I'm going to open up my energy drink. I've got 3 drinks with me today. I've got my energy drink, I've got my water, my nice chilled water from my little filter, and I've got the rest of the fizzy drink that I started this morning because I didn't finish it. So I've got some of that as well to give me a bit of extra pep. And I've got a Milky Way because I picked it up thinking I might need a snack during the stream. So I've got a Milky Way, and these are my supplies because depending on how the story goes, there's maybe a slightly longer stream today. It depends how far we get into it. Because the hopeful plan is to get Endwalker Hildibrand done, but we still have over half of it left, so it depends on how long things end up being. But if we end up on like the last bit and it's not going to last an entire stream to do that bit separately, we'll just do a longer stream and get it done today. I think is there a trial for this one? I think there might be a trial for this one. I've not checked the wiki page. And I know I need to pick up the relic from Geralt, because I should have the tomestones now, because I've been doing my dailies. So we do need to do that. So we'll do that first, and then we'll continue the story. And yeah, that's the basic plan. So I'm going to try and crack open this energy drink. Oh god, the ring pull is really tightly down. Wait a second. There we go. There we go. There's a nice crack down the microphone. There we go. Take a sip of that as well. In the last popularity poll the manga did, Gojo came out on top, which isn't a surprise. No, it's not. But he had more votes than 2, 3, 4 and 5. That also doesn't surprise me. Is my understanding that, especially in Japan, but in general amongst the fandom, the Gojo simping is like uncontrollable. And the thing is, I don't blame people. He's not my favourite personally. I am a Nanami girl through and through, and I cannot be changed on that. But I get it, I understand, but dear God, that man does come out on top of the polls by far too much. The amount of merch for that man as well is wild, but I guess make your money, am I right? If you've got a character that's that popular, especially amongst people who are more likely to pick up an awful lot of merch, then stick that merch out there for people to collect. The amount of Gojo Eater bags that I've seen, even when I was in Japan, I saw a few Gojo Eater bags. Yeah, I imagine they make an awful lot of coin from that man. Who were the second, third, fourth and fifth though? I'm curious. I imagine Megami was one of them. I remember you as the biblical accurate bunny girl. Fair enough, I will take that. What we'll do though, we'll switch on over to the other screen. We won't dilly-dally too much today, just because I am aware of how much we want to try and get through today. Obviously, we'll see how that goes regardless. And I will get distracted most definitely, but let's go with the intention of actually getting a fair amount done. So I'm going to skip on over. Give me a second. I'm looking forward to Uma Musume Cinderella Grey Season 2. I've not heard of that. Because now I'm just thinking of the Horse Girls, and it's not the Horse Girls, is it? That's not the Horse Girls. Let's see, I need to change my class for one, because we are definitely going to be underleveled with this class. I've been working on a couple of my tanks. I've been working on my Gunbreaker, and I've got Gladiator started as well. It is the Horse Girls, I was remembering correct. I knew they had an anime, I've not looked into it at all. Obviously, we spoke about the Horse Girls, was it last Sunday? I am not deep in the Horse Girl lore and the Horse Girl gameplay, but I remembered the name better than I thought I did apparently. But yeah, we're working on Gladiator, we're working on Gunbreaker. I'm quite scared of Dark Knight because I have picked it up. I picked it up a long time ago, and I just remember not understanding what it is and how it works whatsoever. So we do need to go back to that at some point, and I will go back to that, but I'm leaving it till last. But for now, I'm just going to switch to, let's just say my Picto. We're going to switch to my Picto. And then we're going to make our way over to... Oh, another thing as well. Wait a sec. I've been saying that I've been trying to get hold of this and get my Omicrons done. And I've done it. I got my Omnicrons done, and I did the final little quest at the end of the Allied Society quests for Endwalker. I did that the other day. And now I've got my Lop-Hop. I've been busy. I've been getting stuff done. So now I've got this to add to my dancing options. I do love the narration throughout the show when he'd say, and he has the greatest X in the known universe. Aside from Satoru Gojo, of course. Yeah, he's just like the best across the field, isn't he? Fun fact, go to the Elephant People area. I'll do that first. We'll do that first. Because we need to go in that direction anyway, don't we? It is Ilsabard. And then we need to go over here. Making my way over. But yeah, the last kind of bit after the Allied Society quests were all done for Endwalker, with the whole race and everything, it was so cute. It was so fun. I really enjoyed it. It's kind of sad that it's over now, to be honest, but it was very cute. And also, some of the places that get opened up with the Omnicrons, where the other kind of species come along trying to find like their reason to live and stuff. There's some really good G-posing areas there. I did like practice some of my G-posing stuff over there, and it looked quite nice. Do I remember the aura from the Ascodora? Do you mean the different sorts of elephants? Or do you mean the girl? Hello? You guys are dancing. You do mean the girl. Look at them go. Should I join in? Wait a sec. I gotta try and line this up now. Oh, they've already started over. Wait. I'll wait for them to start over. Okay. Wait. So it goes like that, and then it goes bum, bum, bum. Yep. And then you go in a circle, and you do the ears. Okay, it's the way. I'm a bit out of time. The intention's there. I'm a little bit out of time. That's cute though, I like that. I love how much the Loporrits just kind of started showing up everywhere. I really adore them. Hello Noel, how are you doing? Hope you're doing good. Right, I need to go to Badatsan. Here we go. Yeah, it's such a sweet one. I still need to finish some of my Allied Society quests in general. The shops start selling more. I should go and check the shops, huh? I will definitely do that. Oh, should I do it now before I forget? I'm already sidetracked. I do have some stuff that I need to do for some of the other Allied Society quests. I still need to finish the Qatari and the Dwarves. I do need to do those. And then for Stormblood, I need to finish the Anata and the Namazu. And then as for Heaven's Ward and for Around Reborn, I've gotten barely anywhere with those. And then obviously with Dawn Trail, I've not unlocked the second one yet, because I know there is a second one now. I've not unlocked it. So yeah, that's where I'm up to. You missed rank 1 of the Kojin as well. You still need all 3. Yeah, with the Stormblood one. Ooh, give me a second. I've got 1 rank off of here that I still need to do, and like I said, I've not finished any of them. But yeah, I just keep on forgetting some of them as well. But as I continue leveling up my what's the word? My tanks. I'll get some of these ones done at least, my fighting ones. And then these ones, I've got no excuse now, because like how many of my disciples of hands and lands are like leveled up? I just need to do it. Hey there, Lee. How are you doing? So it was Yuji, Megami, Ghetto, and 5 isn't in the anime yet. Fair enough. You know what? I'm not surprised by those results, but I am slightly disappointed because Ghetto over Nanami, I'm sorry. I know Ghetto's got a huge fan base. I know a lot of the people ship him with Gojo and stuff like that, but I have a loyal heart for my man. Because you said 2, it looks like it was... Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, I need to get more done. I'm behind on a lot of them. But I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Yeah, this is the problem I had with the Exiles. I was trying to do more of them. But like you say, you got stuff for classes that I hadn't started yet. But I do have my Goldsmith on the go now. So I probably could soon go back to them with my Goldsmith and get a bit more done. I know I haven't unlocked the Dawn Trail one. I did say that. I need to do that. I know there's one more for Dawn Trail that I've not unlocked yet. And then there'll be another one soon, which I'll then need to unlock. But yeah, I've not unlocked it. I will do. I'll get round to it. I just haven't yet. But I'm getting so sidetracked. We're gonna go over here and we're gonna get this relic weapon, because like I said, I've been doing my dailies to get a relic weapon unlocked. So I think I did a sage, didn't I? Let me switch to sage. Doing alright. Your alchemist is level 80 and your weaver's level 70, grinding on the moon. Yeah, my weaver is done now, so I'm working on my goldsmith at the moment. Do you have them chunks of Skyrock yet? Oh no, I haven't bought them. Back I go. Wait. Great. I didn't buy them. I'll go back. I was talking about the tomes and I forgot to actually buy the things. Right, let's go and buy the things. I should have enough tomes. It was from you, wasn't it? Nanami is 8. The betrayal. At least he's top 10. At least he's top 10. I did do the Emeliance delivery. I think the only custom deliveries that I'm not maxed out on as of right now is the Princess Girly where the Kojin are, and the most recent one. I believe all the other ones are maxed out for me at the moment. Right, it was 3 of these, wasn't it? Then did you see who was right by the Aetheryte to Gerald? I do not know. I may have not acknowledged it whatsoever. You maxed out my wife. Is she your wife? I imagine Fortuno won't be too happy about that at all. Well, don't just stand there with your thumb up your arse. Let's see the goods. Aye, these are proper Skyrocks, and no mistake. Goodbert's got not back yet, but I reckon we can get a head start on extracting the special oil of his. Is she over by the small Aetheryte where I am now? I wasn't paying attention, I was just getting this handed in. I will look in a second. It was a sweet story, that, with the student at the studium. I'll give it a look in a second. Bugger, this might as well be cooking grease for all of the conductivity it's got. Your wife is McGrath, fair enough. The end of that one was quite cute as well, with the the little radio broadcast and everyone kind of swarming in around the warrior, like thanking her for everything. That was very cute. I got quite emotional over that. You cried. I nearly cried. I got so close to crying. I did definitely get emotional. And you can also tell I'm still tired because I'm fumbling these words so badly. I'm going to take a sip of my water. Okay. I must have botched one of the steps, but which one? Pretty sure I followed them instructions to the damn letter. Yeah, I thought it was very, very cute. There was no fault in your process, Master Geralt. There he is. Can't mistake those thighs. What did we do wrong then? Oh, then how do you explain this bottle of weak piss sitting on me anvil? It has yet to undergo the final treatment, an advanced oil pressing technique passed down through generations of Manderfield lubricant enthusiasts. That's an interesting thing to be enthusiastic about. It'll take more than some enthusiastic oil pressing to bring this liquid up to snuff. Oh, ye of little faith, observe! I'm trying to untangle my earphones, they're all tangled up. That's better. Right, what's he gonna do? Oh. Perfect. I think he's got a macro set up for this. My character's so done with his antics. Look at me, I'm just like, okay, come on then. Get it done with. Egads, man, what in the hell's are you stripping down to your small clothes for? I should have known you were just some degenerate fop. No, this is what he does. Trust the process, trust the process. Patience, Master Geralt. This is merely the prelude. Oh, behold the mighty squats of a Manderville man. Just stare and watch him. Perfect. And that should be enough for the to get the juices flowing. Now, to demonstrate the aforementioned technique. So that wasn't the technique, that was warming up. Oh, I see. A single drop of potently empowered Manderville perspiration. Perspiration. Big old sweats. You know what? Someone was probably really into watching this. There it goes. Ooh. Oh. Ye gods, it's full of stars. But that don't change anything. You're still just an eccentric old bugger prancing about and sweating on things. It's magical sweat. It's magical sweat. Look at those dainty feet. Ah. Maybe so, but look closer, Master Geralt. Thus is the Axel Manderville made ready. He is the best at squatting, aside from Satoru Gojo, of course. Of course. I feel like one thing he might not be good at is squatting, because those legs are skinny. What do you mean ready? All you did was add your drippings. Bugger me. It ain't possible. Don't suppose you're going to explain this, are ya? One does not simply reveal the tricks of one's trade, especially long-guarded family traditions. As a fellow professional, I'm sure you understand. Aye, well, makes no difference to me. Wouldn't be caught dead doing those creepy poses. Bracing banter aside, I do believe this puts us in possession of all the necessary components. 'Tis your time to shine, Master Geralt. Oh, I'll shine all right. You're a cut above the average craftsman, I'll grant you that. But you've still got a few rungs to climb. Hey there, Shredder, how you doing? The reverse squat technique. So true. Best shield your eyes, ladies and gents, because my work is positively blinding. Dun, 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 dun. I can't imagine I'm going to like how this weapon looks compared to my current glam, because I really love my current sage weapon glam. But you never know, I might be surprised. I don't know what these relics look like. Oh, they look quite cool, the little spaceships. Okay, I do like them, just not with this outfit. They could be good for another Sage Glam, because they look like little spaceships. Success, just as I predicted. That right there is a collaborative masterpiece. Okay, the array of Mandeville Milpreves. I should show you a weapon glam you truly want. Oh, definitely. I know I really want a lot of the ones that came with... Was it the most recent treasure maps or the one before? But the one with all the cutlery and stuff like that. I really want those. I want the cutlery ones. Hey there, Goose. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day today and that you have a good stream. You can't stay, unfortunately. No worries at all. Thank you for popping in. I hope you're doing well. I'm doing fine. I'm still waking up from a nap, as is always the case on Sunday at the moment, but I'm doing fine. I'm going to take a sip of my drink, though. I'm alive. My day's off end tomorrow and I have to go back to work. I'm thinking about having to go back to that particular job in my current circumstances makes you incredibly sad. Oh, I can understand that feeling. I hope it goes as okay as it can do, though. I'm doing all right, though. Thank you. Price dropped lots. They're under 2 mil now. Oh, are they? That's still quite a lot of money for me, though, with my, 14 mil. It's from Endwalker. So which one are you talking about, then? That I would live to see my ancestors' wondrous forge work recreated. You've made me a happy Mandeville man, Adora. Let's not break out the bubbly booze just yet, your lordship. We've got a ways to go before we can call our work finished. Master Geralt is quite right. I've neglected to properly explain that this is but the first stage of a much grander creation, the bare bones of the weaponry, if you will. Now begins the endless chore of refinement, which means I'll be stuck here for God knows how long. I am loath to monopolise your time, my good blacksmith, but the manual is written in the most confounding cipher. I'm not even certain I will finish decoding the next step in the process. So I'm to sit idle then? At least I have a few bottles of quality liquor to keep me company. A regrettable yet unavoidable delay. Let us reconvene when the manual has given up its secrets, shall we? Meanwhile, I'll leave the weaponry in your battle-hardened hands. When we next meet, your report of its performance will be indispensable in guiding our improvements. And should you wish to experiment with a different variety of Mandeville weapon... Oh! Why are you also naked? That is this highly trained Mandeville artisan is at your service. I've imparted to him the necessary techniques for felicitating this initial stage of crafting. He requires only a contribution of Mandarin meteorite to forge a weapon of your choosing. Is this just his uniform? Having just the collar on, though, is a bit kinky, it has to be said. Just the collar and nothing else. Godbert, what you're into in your spare time is perfectly fine, but some things should not be shared with the public. Some things do not belong in public spaces. But only between consenting adults behind doors, okay? Another near-naked bastard. What do you Mandeville folk have against trousers? Oh ho ho! I understand that. I gotta walk into work today and I don't have the time to absorb another cool off. Otherwise you just cool off today. I understand how you feel. I hope it goes okay, Lee. And I hope the walk isn't too bad as well. He's a Mandeville artisan, that's why he's got the neck piece. It just comes across as really weird. When you join the Mandeville family in any way, you're obliged to sign a contractual clothes ban. So, if it's a lady, right, does she at least get to keep her bra on? Because we haven't... While Godbert has a magnificent chest, he decides not to support it with a bra, right? But would a lady Mandeville... Though I say this, but his wife doesn't get naked. Nips out for the Mandeville. You know what? I don't even want to know. Just leave the smithing to me. When I do the job, I do it right. Ladies are exempt. Fair enough, fair enough. Very well then. I shall return anon. I am most eager to see the next stage of our masterpiece take place. Take shape, even. Julian's not allowed. Yeah. So I've got that now. A repeatable quest is now available from the House Mandeville Artisan. Okay, so we won't do that for now. That's just to do the other weapons. Look, while the collar adds, it's the public display. Yeah, I guess. Is that the bit they're into? And is this the weapon? That's the one I've got. That's the one I've got. Yeah, it's the exact same one. See, I've just dyed mine. What's different about this one? So if I... Ah, this one's got more lights on it than my one. Do I like it with the extra lights? What does mine look like? I guess the lights are cool, aren't they? Where do you get those ones from? I like changing the pink to the blue though. Right, so where's the person I'm looking for? Oh, there they are. Boop. There they are. Oh, it's from a savage. Fair enough. Hey there, Latte. I've been alright. How have you been? Now, it's nice to see them back here. They got home eventually with their little guy in tow. Right, let's get back to the story. We're all over the place. I'm going to switch back to my Picto so I don't accidentally enter something as healer. I don't feel like doing that today. And then in we go. She's even got extra dialogue. Oh, before I go then. Let's go and check the dialogue before we go. Gods, is that you, Adora? It's so good to see you again. Oh yes, my mother and I had it out after I returned. She believed studying sorcery was a waste of my talents, until I explained everything I learned during my time abroad. I now have a full Maxwell, please. Maxwell, calm down. Are you done? Thank you, Maxwell. I now have her full support, and I couldn't have done it if not for you and Lady Emilience. I'm now working here at the High Crucible as an apprentice alchemist. It hasn't been easy, but I know it'll all be worth it when I fulfilled my promise and made my dream a reality. Nah, that was sweet. Up and down, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm glad to hear you're okay though, regardless. And I hope there is less downs over time. My cockroach! Bro, when you speak to this guy. It was very sweet though, I do agree. Okay. Oh, there he is! The spectacle of inspection. Oh, of course, so last time we came back from the moon after the whole thing with the duplicate Hildibrands, and then they both ran away to do an inspection, but I can't remember what on, but I'm sure it will tell me. I'll need more poetics for more relics. The thing is though, I can see what they all look like and decide if I want any of them for glams. I don't need to do all of the relics. There's no reason to do all of them. So if I look at them all online and decide I like how a certain one looks, I will save my poetics in order to get it. Each step. Do I need to do each step? Do I need to do each step? I mean, now I'm doing my dailies, I should end up with enough poetics soon enough. This is the first time I've properly looked into relics. For the story! At which point do I end up needing more poetics? Because I don't think I can get that many in a day, can I? I mean, I could, but I don't have enough time on stream to do that. Let's start this either way. Adora, what suspiciously auspicious timing. I was just thinking of you, and suddenly you appear. As I'm sure you recall, Master Pew Pew claimed his purpose in coming to our world was to search for a missing comrade, which is of course merely a cover for his true objective, laying the groundwork for a full-scale invasion. But I understand the skeptical masses will demand proof of this sinister operation, thus I decide to bide my time, keep my eyes open and let things play out. And no sooner had I resolved to do so when I received word concerning the inspector. It seems they've made progress in tracking down our alien friend's friend. This could be my chance. I say my chance, but I can hardly stand against the cosmic conspiracy alone. You're coming along, yes? Hey there, Raw. Thank you so much for the follow. Much appreciated. Hope you're doing good. Welcome, welcome. I wouldn't dream of letting you investigate Pew Pew by yourself. That's so many poetics. Do I have to do it to finish off Hildibrand? Because I can't just do streams grinding poetics. That's so boring. That's so dull. Then let's be on our way. They were headed to Palkia's stand, and we don't want to miss even the smallest development. You do not have to do the 1,500 poetics to finish the quest. Okay, good. Good, good. Good, good, good. So we can still finish the story today at least. Hey there, Raw. Welcome on in. How you doing? Right, where are we going? We are going... Oh, all the way up here. Sure. Oh, I can't do it. I'm on the wrong map. I'm on the wrong map. Wait. Fafnia. Park your stand. I'm okay, just grinding some Final Fantasy. I wanted to see others play as well. You grind, fair enough. What are you grinding at the moment? I'm on a bit of a mission to get all of my classes to 100. So this is where I'm up to on my Disciples of War and Magic. So I'm doing my tanks now. And then for my Disciples of Hand and Land, I'm most of the way there. I'm making good progress. I recently also started an alt. So I wanted to re-experience A Realm Reborn because it's been years since I've done it. So I created an alt a few weeks ago and we've been doing that as well. But this is my main. You can do the relic when you randomly get the poetic. So I can come back to it. That's fine. I just don't want to be held back from the story today. The weapon quests have their own little lore explaining the origins of the Mandeville family, but it's entirely optional. Like, I wouldn't mind doing it. It's just obviously I do want to get this done as well. I don't want to spend the whole stream doing roulettes and things just to get the tombstones. So I can't imagine that'll be the most entertaining watch for you guys. You just finished A Realm Reborn, and I'm leveling all the classes available there is to level 50. Oh, Raw, you need to continue the story. Heaven's Ward is so good. So good. But how are you finding it so far, having got through A Realm Reborn? I do hope you continue. There's so much good stuff coming. This is Endwalker stuff, but it's not main story Endwalker, so you don't need to worry about Endwalker spoilers. And Ruby also is very knowledgeable on the game, so if they do give you little tips and tricks, I would say listen to them. They know what they're on about. Whereas I don't. I just kind of breeze my way through. But Raw, you have to. And honestly, if you do continue the story, I would love to hear your experience with it. There's so much I wish I could do again for the first time. So when I hear people are experiencing it, I just want to know what they're doing and what they're up to and what their thoughts are. I get so excited to know. So I'd love it if you check in and let me know what you're up to and how you're finding it. It'll be fun. It'll be nice. The greatest story never told is in Western Fanalan and it's level 1. I wonder if I've done that. I don't know. I'm guessing it's a good little lore situation. My loyal associates, come to admire the spectacle of inspection, have you? As well you should. It's a quest with 66 different paths. What do you mean? I've definitely not done that. Give me a moment, sorry. I just need to... Just needed a cough, but I'm back. Look, Master Pew Pew, Adora has come to help. 66 different paths. Yeah, oh, they're so cute. Look at this guy. Thank you, Adora. You're too kind. No worries, Raw. Take your time. Take your time. What? No more Pew Pewing? Riddles! Oh no, not riddles. I'm so bad with riddles. It was no great chore to master your tongue. The grammar and syntax is relatively simplistic. It's a treasure hunt quest. It has 66 combinations of solutions to the riddles it has, but the outcome is always the same. I see. That's so bizarre. Such a terrifying intellect. What hope do we have to prevail against it? Oh god, the Lala's there. I've spotted them. I'm keeping an eye out for them now. Ahem. So how do you narrow down the search to this particular area exactly? Why, my tried and true inspector senses, my dear fellow. All the perceptible and imperceptible signs pointed me in this direction, although they did neglect to include a precise location. For that, we must rely on another tried and true inspecting technique, interrogation. Spread out everyone and question the locals on any pew-pew shaped sightings. This guy's so stinking cute. I love him. Look at him go. I love him so much. Off he goes. Bye. And there's the Lala. Off they go. It's very Final Fantasy 8. What the riddles? I've not played 8. I tolerate the moon and stars. I can't abide the sun. Banish me with torchlight and you'll see me turn and run. What am I? Darkness, I'm guessing? The dark. Keep your eye on Lala. On the Lala, I've got Tinky Winky under control. Where has this Lala gone? I swear. We'll find them, we'll find them. Now that you mention it, I did see something like that in the west of the Shroud. Might have mistaken it for a small child if not for the way it moved. Sort of like a furtive scamper. Creepy. Okay. Anyone up here? Anyone up there? Anyone in these buildings? That is not a blue one. Hello? Hello? I'm always so bad at finding these people. Oh, there's one! Correct! Oh, look at me go. Maybe I'm not that bad at riddles. Or that was just a very easy one. Most likely. Oh, the poo-poo is from 8. Oh, pew-pew. I don't want to call them poo-poo. I refuse to call them poo-poos. The pew-pews are from 8. Oh yes, I just spotted such an odd little creature in the jungle on my way back from the city markets. Only it wasn't alone. It was in the company of a rather unusual gentleman. Sickly pale he was, and radiating an unpleasant smell. I felt obliged to keep my distance. Fun fact! What is the fun fact? If Ben Starr got casted in a Final Fantasy VIII remaster with voice acting, he wants to voice Pew Pew. That would be quite funny, with what I know of Ben Starr's voice. Because Ben Starr, isn't he the one that did Dorian in the Date Everything game? Was that Ben Starr? Either way, my knowledge of him is kind of deep, sexy man voice, and I don't think I want that on a Pew Pew. It was that guy. It would certainly be interesting. A box without hinges, key or a lid, yet golden treasure inside is hid. What is it? A box without hinges, key or a lid, yet golden treasure... Gollum! A golden treasure inside is hid. See, this one's stumping me a bit more. It's probably so obvious as well. It's probably so obvious. I knew he did Clive, which also explains why I think Clive is really stinking hot. Because, I mean, Ben Starr has such a good voice. Such an attractive voice. Also, Clive, just in general, is a very hot design. I can't figure this one out. I've also not been awake for very long. Give me a clue. Can you give me a clue? Is that possible? Or does that make it too obvious? It probably makes it too obvious, right? Ben Starr's done an awful lot of stuff. Adora, have your investigations borne fruit? Mine own carefully crafted queries placed an individual of Master Pew Pew's proportions in the south of the Shroud. To the west, your sources say. Too obvious. Oh man, that's the thing with riddles. If you give a clue, it's too obvious. You'll give me a hint. It's a thing. It's the thing you people lay. It's a thing you people lay. I don't think that helps. Ben Starr is one of those voices you could... Oh, absolutely. It's definitely a recognisable voice. Some people are like that, though, aren't they? You usually do have these things in your home. Is it like a wallet or a purse? But they're not really boxes, are they? What was his riddle again? Where are we? A box without hinges, key or a lid, yet golden treasures inside is hid. Yeah, that wouldn't work. You don't have a lid really, do you, on purses or wallets? Male Vera are like seahorses. In what way? That they fire lots of million babies out of their belly buttons? Do I lay a box? No, too many pointy edges. It would hurt on the way out. I will say I don't remember the name for the guy who does Sid in 16, but the voice... Oh yeah, I only heard very little of him from the demo because I've still not played the full game, which I need to do, right? I need to do it. I have it. I need to do it. I got a PNG especially because my computer struggles to run the game and OBS and VTube all at the same time. So I've got a reactive PNG especially to play that game, and I still haven't got around to it. But in the demo we did hear Sid's voice because Sid's quite young in it, isn't he? I think I'm going to need the answer. I don't know. And I'm going to kick myself over it. I really am. I asked around and there have been a few sightings in the jungle, somewhere to the north. If you have sightings in the north, south and west, then that must mean... Master Pew Pew has more friends than he realised. Either that or he's walking. He could just be walking. I'm not that gregarious. I have precisely one friend on this world. Could it be doppelgangers? No, too simple, too obvious. It's more likely the same alien wandering the jungle, being spotted in different locations by different eyewitnesses. Eggs! I wouldn't have got that. I wouldn't have got that at all. That is a good one though. That's definitely a good one. Which just means we need to... I can't believe I'm suggesting this. Split up and search the whole area. A fair proposition. Very well then. Oh, are we launching a search party? Papa Mandeville! Father, have you been following me? Nothing of the sort. I was engaging in feats of physicality while my mind grappled with the mysteries of the Mandevillian weapon forging, hoping to turn perspiration into inspiration, as it were. But I am afraid the Burning Fields wooden men are poor muses when compared with the stimulus of a worthy opponent provides. Mayhap if I join you and the indomitable Adorer in your endeavour, then happenstance will deliver the challenge I require. You are continuing the case of the silent correspondent, yes? Have you in need of an extra pair of eyes? As many as you can spare. I was just about to assign teams to the search, as a matter of fact. This village sits in the Shroud's east, so let us divvy up the remaining direction, shall we? Nashu and I will head south. Adora and Master Pew Pew to the west, if you please. DeLorean, you and my father will head north. It's Delian. Also, the Shroud of the Samgar is awfully big. How are we to keep contact, much less coordinate our efforts? I had special link pearls made for just such an occasion. We can chatter to each other's ears as much as we like. Oh, thank you. How many link pearls must I have by now as a character? Are you mad? The Sharlians were listening on everything we're saying. Really? All the way out here? I shouldn't think their hearing is that good, but seeing as you mislike link pearls so much, Lord Godbert can hold the one for your team. Fun fact, the egg riddle is one of the 4 riddles Bilbo gave to Gollum in the Hobbit book. Oh, interesting. I've not read that one. Link pearls, what a tremendous foresight. Now let us proceed to our investigation. Is that taking the mick out of Gollum a little bit? Come on and Pew Pew. They're so cute. The inspector wishes us to search the west of the jungle, yes? I will follow your lead. Okay, let's go, buddy. We are going over in this general direction. No, we're not. We're going in this direction. Let's go. I love him. Come on, Pew Pew. We're off adventuring. He who makes me doesn't need me. He who needs me doesn't want me. He who uses me doesn't know he does. What am I? I have no idea. I have no idea. He who makes me doesn't need me. He who needs me doesn't want me. He who uses me doesn't know he does. You can fly, but I like watching him run. I probably will do some flying now I've got that out of my system. I just like seeing him. He's so cute. I'm going to talk to him. Discuss the river. A river flowing right at our feet. Many stars I have visited in the cosmos, but precious few have such a bounty of water as this one. Your home is a rare treasure. You have a hint, go for it. I will fly this time though. We'll go for this one. Whee! You're back, welcome back. I was just saying I really like to run Reborn and I want to continue to Heavensward. You just want to level up as many classes while you run on the free trial. Well, the free trial goes until the end of Stormblood and there's no limit on gameplay time, just level cap in general. I think is it level 70 is the cap? So you've got a lot more ahead of you on the free trial. The free trial is so good for this game. That's why I always tell people to try it, because you get so much out of it without having to put any money in. Where are we? But I'm glad to hear you're enjoying it. They made a dance of me. They made a dance of me. Is that the clue? Is that the hint? I think I'm more confused. They made a dance of me. A very memeable dance. That could be a lot of things. Oh, a coffin. Is it a coffin? You know, it's so funny. It's one of those, when you hear the answer, you're like, of course it is. But like, you just don't have the forward thinking to think of it that way. Am I right though? Is that what that is? I see no trace of my comrade. But what of these black-furred beings? Are they friends of yours? Fellow people of Etheris? Vaguely people-shaped perhaps, but not people. Not particularly friendly either. Do you know what I mean? It made sense instantly, didn't it? But before then, I wouldn't have thought coffin. Riddles are like really clever things, and my brain just doesn't think that way. There is a greater variety of species here than I anticipated. I shall have to collect more samples. Let's keep moving. Right, where are we going? We're going over here. I know I don't need to do all of these dialogues, but I like talking to him. The rock formations on this island remind me of my home star, and they're the same vibrant hues, the same stark beauty. If only. Ahem, but never mind that, we have a friend to find. I wonder what happened to their homeworld. Kinda sounds like something happened to it. Did it get like destroyed or something? We'll find your friend Pew Pew. We'll find them. Claude boy, hello, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. I hope you're doing good today. Welcome, welcome. No sign of my friend here either. But these white-furred individuals, they are surely one of your civilized races, yes? Ruby! You have had the spill more than once. Also not people, mind the poop throwing. Hey there, Claude, how you doing? It's the pew-pew noises, you're not wrong. I find it difficult to tell the difference. One semi-intelligent life form is much the same as the other. Well, never mind, moving on. Pew pew pew! A little bit further. Here's an easy one, you can't say that because I'm not going to get it, am I? And I'm going to sound so silly. Okay, here's an easy one apparently. I've forewarned that I probably won't know what's going on. I also can't read maps. Where am I going? Oh, there they are. Skin like the sea, trunk like a tree. A great beast I be, yet vermin frighten me. What am I? I was gonna say an elephant, but that wouldn't make sense. Because an elephant doesn't have skin like the sea. Am I correct? Did I do it? Did I do the thing? Did I do it? Nothing, not even a burnt circle in the grass. The friend I'm looking for, we grew up together. We were always together. That was correct. So why is it skin like the sea then? Because that bit doesn't make sense. Oh, and Ruby, thank you for the 5 gifted. Much appreciated. All of that for solving a riddle. Look at me go. Thank you so much, though. Thank you. Even if we shared the same dream to roam the great expanse of the cosmos, we worked hard and supported one another until we both had starships of our very own. Then the universe was ours to explore. How fleeting that feeling of triumph. The skin looks like waves on an ocean. See, for the second 2 I understood, it was just the first one I didn't quite get. I guess I can see where you're coming from with that, though. The carrot on the stick method, what? You tempt me with subscriptions to try and solve riddles. Perform for us, Rabbit. Perform. You can do it, Rabbit. Use that brain. Chop chop. But that's another tale entirely. I simply wish to express how dear this friend is to me. Oh, I am now a full-fledged Bun Bun. Hello, is this thing on? This is Nashu. We think we may have found Pew Pew's friend. Come to Puersa as quickly as you can. You got such a pretty bunny? I'm a pretty bunny. Let's take my starship. It's the fastest way. So hopefully... Get real with me. Hey there, Joker. How are you doing? Meanwhile at Puersa. You did say it was easy. That's very true. You did say it was easy. Things when people say that to me, I expect it to be difficult. Like a false sense of security. Oh god. Oh god. Poor guy. Poor guy. Oh! You're good just working on more Stormblood story, or I hope you're enjoying it. Hail, dear comrade of Master Pew Pew, we come in peace. Pray reveal yourself. Hello? I was going to say they look like one of the onion guys. Oh? 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 Oh, was it all of them from... Oh, which one was it? Which episode was it? I can't remember. Was it the Around Reborn one? Wait. You're the Mandragoras. The Around Reborn one. Yeah, I was right. I know that gentlemanly overlord's voice. Oh! Zombie guy! Hello! I had to do a party finder for a trial because you're on Dynamis. Oh no! I found so far on my Dynamis trials, not trials, like duties, in Around Reborn, I've not had big problems. But I can imagine on a smaller server, sometimes you do have problems. Hey there, Tony, how you doing? Master Zombiebrand, they said you were trapped in slumber, but I rejoice to see that's no longer the case. Gods, it's one of the Walking Dead. Greetings, friends. I am a proud member of the Gentle Dead Men, a disciple of Master Zombiebrand. Oh, that's true. It is kind of early in the morning for America, isn't it? So that does make more sense. I tend to do a lot of my gameplay in the evening for me here. So it's just after the reset and also a bit later in the day for people in America. So people are awake. What brings you here to Favniar? And in the company of Lanasia's infamous vegetable menace, no less. Allow me some few precious moments of your lifespan to explain. It was a time when the maggots in my skull grew restless and wriggly. Tales of spoiled seed king terrorizing the region of Bosnia reached our undead fraternity, and so on their behalf I travelled afar to recruit the rotten Mandragora. Oh, this one's crying! Oh. After making his acquaintance, the festering fellow wished to introduce me to his brethren, who he assured me were no less rotten. Thus did I make next for Lanasia, and I might extend a fetid hand. Oh god! I forgot this was going to happen. I'm so sorry. Oh god. Okay, I understand. Oh my god, I forgot that was going to happen. gave me a heart attack. Oh my god. So for context, for those who aren't in the UK, they ran an emergency warning kind of test today, and it was meant to happen at 2 p.m. It happened at 3. So something went wrong there. It was meant to happen an hour ago, but it just happened. So everyone's phones in the UK was going to make a big old siren noise and come up with a warning. So it's meant to be in case something dreadful happens, they can send a warning out. I completely forgot about it. That terrified me. I'm so sorry about that. I'm so sorry. Oh, I must have scared some of you. My heart, my heart. Okay, where are we? The good thing is that people here in Dynamis are really good at helping people through the party finder. Oh, that's good. And the Crying Mandragora is actually a fate in the Bosnian Southern Front. It's one of the easier ones. They're really cute. I like them. Yeah, I'm so sorry for scaring everyone with that. I'm so sorry. Hey there, Wolfie. How are you doing? You have the same in your country? Yeah, we've not had one for over a year, I don't think. It's not often they do it. But I knew it was happening, but I just completely forgot about it. But, you know, if a disaster happens, apparently my phone will tell me, so that's good. Because, you know, I won't notice. I won't notice the devastation outside until my phone tells me about it. I have a lot of dad jokes and riddles. I do like a good dad joke. And so what was the point of giving people an unnecessary heart attack like that? Yeah, it was just a trial run in case of emergencies. But it's interesting because like some people are in situations where they need to hide like burner phones, like unfortunate situations. So hopefully they knew about it and turned it off, because you can turn it off. It's suggested that you don't, but you can turn it off. So hopefully those people who needed to were able to get it turned off. You shared it on purpose. Yeah, fair enough. Exactly. That's what I'm saying, Ruby. That's what I'm exactly saying. So hopefully. You've had it happen while driving. Oh my god, that's terrifying. Because you have to press OK to stop it as well. So you're just there fumbling for your phone. I was meant to opt out of it, to be honest, but I completely forgot. But there you go. We all had a heart attack. Our hearts are working. The blood is pumping. We're all awake now. It's fine. We're all awake now. I'm good. Thanks for asking. Glad to hear it. I'm doing all right. Thank you. Because you don't need the phone to have... Yeah, there's something in the settings you can turn off, isn't there? I can't remember. Or you can stick it in aeroplane mode, I think was another one. I'm not too sure. But anyway, let me get back into this. After making his acquaintance, the festering fellow wished me to introduce me to his brethren, who he assured me were no less rotten. Thus did I make for Lanacia, that I might extend a fetid hand in friendship. Give me a second, sorry. Oh, airplane mode is bypassed. Yeah, I know there's definitely something in the settings, but I didn't look into it. But, yeah. You know. Oh, it did scare me though. When I arrived, however, I learned that one of their companions had been abducted by a strange flying vessel. What was a gentle dead man to do but to aid in the search? I turned to the Fagnarian truth, that reliable bastion of supernatural rumour-mongering, and lo and behold, an alien craft matching the Seekins' description had been spotted here in the Isle. Needless to say, we embarked on our journey forthwith. My favourite is still the fact that I proved that the Earth is flat. Yes, truly flat Earth is real, and you know why? Because the Earth is made up of 60 to 80% uncarbonated water. Definitely, the Earth is flat. I understand. It's uncarbonated, so... one of our faithful readers. I'm pleased to see that even in undeath, the hunger of truth is not wholly subsumed by the hunger for brains. So we find ourselves on the case of the misappropriated Mandragora. This abductor will not evade my powers of discernment. Soon we'll need a case to carry all these cases. An abductor? I have a feeling we won't need to look far. Oh? Oh! Lo and behold! I've been taken! We're getting the lift from Pew Pew, aren't we? Adora's being taken away. He always looks like he's about to cry. That may have been me. I can't wait to get this mount. I'm going to use it so much. I've seen people with it and I've always wanted it. I didn't realise it came from these. Oh. Oh. Just going around stealing people, pew pew. We've been through this. Oh. Reunited. He was in the big suck scene. Ah, so you got taken then. Forgive me for taking your friend. In my sample collecting frenzy, I must have mistaken him for an edible plant of some kind. Understandable. You would not be the first to confuse a mandragora with a salad ingredient. The main thing is that he's returned to us unharmed and uneaten. All's well that ends well. Now if you'll excuse us, we should be getting back to Fanalan. Rotting flesh and humidity is an unpleasant combination. Oh, I can imagine. Alright, see you later, bud. Look at this situation. All these guys. I also have the guys. I didn't do that intentionally, but that's quite funny now that I think about it. My apologies, Master Pew Pew. We seem to have missed the mark this time, but I swear to you, I shall not rest until you are reunited with your comrade. Oh, thank you for the hype train, by the way. I got completely sidetracked by the alarm. I almost believed your keen inspector's sense to be a form of prognostication, but it really was just following your gut, and I'm afraid vague inspectorial feelings will only take us so far. We have an entire world to search, and for that we'd need, oh I don't know, a veritable army of inspectors. Oh no. We can do that. We can make that happen. An army of inspectors. Of course, I can simply clone a multitude of Hildibrands as I did before. Now, let's not do anything rash. It's being done, it's happening. Up you go. Off you go. Come on. We need more inspectors. Up and away. Every time you say pew pew, I keep getting in my head a cowboy hat, an American flag, and a gun on him. Pew pew, pew pew pew. Oh God. So who was the other one who flew away somewhere? Because one did fly out of the ship. Ah, I see. Oh dear, the ship's matter duplication facility has been temperamental for a while, and now it's broken down completely. This clone is the last it will ever produce. So we have 2 Hildibrands, one that got flown away into the abyss. Is this the original Hildibrand or is this the clone Hildibrand? Oh! Oh my God, the perfect balance. Look at that. Oh, no, I said it too soon. Hold, 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 hold. Oh God, he's down. He's down. Oof! Oof! You're destroying all these ancient ruins. Come on! Oh, my position didn't work. Come on. There you go. Oh! Oh no! Adora's sad you can't clone Emmett for him. I wouldn't mind a clone of Emmett. There's a few people I wouldn't mind. Why is he all low poly? Why is he low poly? I'm so confused. Why? Oh my God. Oh my God. Why? Why is he like this? Oh god. How did this happen? This is so PlayStation 2, isn't it? It's kind of like, it's kind of PlayStation 1, really. I guess it's not, it's better than PlayStation 1. It's higher poly than PlayStation 1. Diet Hildy. Oh, name. My name is Brandy Hild. Inspector Brandy Hild. Why is he so blocky? The cloning process must have failed partway through. Allow me to euthanize this abnormality. Euthanize him! Pew Pew's just gonna straight up kill him. Oh no. I've had Brandy Hild for 5 minutes, but if anything happened to him, I'll kill everyone in Aferis and then myself. Yeah, it's like his Minecraft persona. It's very like Voxel, isn't it? Voxel inspired. Now, let's not do anything rash. He looks so bizarre. Roblox brand. Unlike my former replicas, this one is highly unlikely to be mistaken for me, and seeing as we're looking for extra helpers, I say we press this undefined fellow into service. Voxel is cubes, but his monocle's kind of like that, isn't it? His monocle's kind of cubey. Welcome to the team, Inspector Hildibrand. I think what I was trying to say with voxels is, but I know it's not really voxels, but it's got more polygons than a Minecraft person. And then the only thing I could think of that looked similar to Minecraft but had more polygons was voxel, so that's why I came out of voxel. I know it's not completely the same. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. Fun fact. They gave out Brandy Hild masks at FanFest. That's so fun. Look at him. He's trying. Oh god, what are you doing? I swear I can't turn my back on any of these guys for like 5 seconds. They're always up to something. Asahi masks. We don't want those. Cursed. Makes you think of the Super Adventure box. I don't know if I know that. We made quite a mess of that temple ruin, but thanks to Father it looks as good as new. Or would that it be as good as old? In any event, I look forward to tackling the remainder of the case with my charming new contemporary. I am delighted to be part of it. Oh, look at him! Hello, Ruby. Oh, look at how shy he is. He really is very charming. Hello. Oh, were you trying to give me something? And there is only one piece of art featuring Asahi I want to see, and it's the Blue Mage one. Oh, thank you. Much appreciated. So is this the little guy from just then? Wait a second. Ignore my inventory. Don't mention it. Don't say anything about it. Oh, that's a stuffed one for my apartment. And then this must be the mount version. Wait a second. There they are. Oh, they are cute, aren't they? Thank you for that, Ruby. Much appreciated. Right, let's get back into this. I've made like no progress on this. It may end up being another stream the rate we're going. An unexpected but invaluable addition to our ranks. With our numbers thus bolstered, I say we are ready once more to dive into the fray. Perhaps, but what of our strategy? We need a new approach. Ahem, if I may. Assuming Master Pew Pew's acquaintance pilots a craft of similar design, then might we not instead attempt to locate the starship? Such a striking vessel would have drawn more attention than a comparatively tiny being in question. He has a point. The Truth receives a large number of reports from readers claiming to have observed unidentified flying objects. We could review said reports, those that meet the criteria of shiny, silver and saucer-like naturally, and then remove instances which we know to have been Master Pew Pew. That should narrow things down considerably. Yotsuyu laying on the ground and a full party of blue mages spitting fish at him. I love that. I just love the mutual hate everyone has for that man. Like there's the Benny G video where it's literally just characters kicking the living snot out of Asahi. And he deserves it. He deserves it. Indeed, what a fantastic idea. Just the kind of brilliance one might expect of one's clone. I was about to make the very same suggestion. Oh no! Brandy Hild's coming along and stealing his thunder. Well done, Inspector. I hope I've not overstepped my bounds, but I'm but a shadow of the original after all. He's very much loved in Japan. They want him... I feel like he is the least appealing in that sense. Like, as much as I do not like Xenos in any capacity, I can understand why some people would say he's hot, right? I don't agree. I can't stand him. But I can get it. I understand. I get the idea. But Asahi, he's the most, like, snivelling... snivelling little snot. I swear to God. Ugh. But I guess different people have different tastes. I shouldn't shame. It's okay. Even a whole nation of people can be wrong. Oh my gosh. I feel like I don't have the right to say on that. But yeah, I understand people like saying Xenos is hot, but I'm just like, no, I can't stand him. I can't stand him. Asahi I can't stand even more, but I can't stand either of them. I have a stack of back issues stored in the workroom I used in the city. Pew Pew can help me sift through them and cross off any sightings that are definitely him. Shall we? Off he goes! You're Polish, you know firsthand about worldwide blunders. Oh no! Oh no! Oh my god. So where are we going from here? Oh, not even far. I may as well just walk. Where are you? Where are you? The way you talk about him sounds like he's a 10 but. What, Xenos? I mean, he's a spoiler for you. So I don't want to say too much about it, but he's basically like bare bones response on who he is. He's a leader, the Lala's over there, and he's got really long blonde hair and he's kind of buff and stuff like that. So from a looks standpoint, I understand why some people would find him hot, but just everything about him I cannot stand. I cannot stand. Chibi figures of the Scions in December. What do you mean? I know there was the acrylic stands and the badges, because someone very kindly ordered the badges through my phone, so I've got those on pre-order, and I'm going to make an eater bag with them. It's going to be great. But I've not got anything else ordered from that little art collection. What do you mean by figures, though? Do 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 do. He's a man with a sword. He's a man with a sword kink that got the... Yeah, very true. He went through his kind of edgelord katana phase. And Dorian has taken Master Pew Pew to peruse his store of past publications. Now let's enjoy a brief interlude until they return with the results of their investigation. His weeb phase. Oh, absolutely. So we're just going to wait here? I can't get over low poly. Low poly brand, and we finished going through all the back issues. If we discount the areas we know Pew Pew to have visited, it turns out that there was only one other sighting of a flying saucer in Garlemald. Oh, Garlemald! The account itself was sent to me by an Imperial soldier named Numerous, who appears to be a loyal fan of the truth. All the way from the Empire, your publication has an impressively wide readership. Technically, the sword Xenos is using is unnecessarily long. He's compensating. So it's classed as an Odachi. I see. Like, he is very much just compensating. His whole personality is just compensating, to be honest. I've got the power of Heidelin and anime on my side. Xenos has no power of Heidelin. Not at all. That man does not deserve it. We have the power of Heidelin and anime on our side, though. That's why we can't be beaten. And very battle sexual. He's the kind of guy if you want to start bedroom romance with. Oh, basically, like, spoiler warning. I don't know how to tell you no more spoilers. I'll put it in chat, so mute me for a second if you're concerned about Endwalker spoilers. This is your warning. Mute. Cool. So the fight with Xenos at the end of Endwalker is basically some really weird foreplay. That's all it is. It's some really weird foreplay. He's all like, I became a dragon for you, so I think you owe me something. And then you have this really weird fight where the entire time he's all like, let loose, give up control, like, let into your desires to be violent, I guess. Like, the entire thing is some really weird kind of suggestion to something, isn't it? Yeah, it's weird. But yeah, let me put in chat now. It's safe. Spoiler safe, just in case anyone did mute. I became a scaly for you. You're into it, right? You like that, right? Our audience has always been universal. After all, the desire to know the unknown transcends all borders and creeds. The sorcerer was spotted during an Imperial War of Succession. Beyond that, there were no meaningful details. Then we must visit this soldier fellow in Garlemald and wring from him the entire tale. I agree. This is our only lead. We've no choice but to follow up on it. To Camp Broken Glass. Oh, guys, I'm going to put my coat on. It's cold over there. I'm going to change my glam to something more weather appropriate. I came out with the perfect dialogue between Redacted and Xenos a few days ago. Sir, I found the perfect way to defeat the Warrior of Light. We shall make an addicting game. Oh, what are you giving me? Oh, thank you. Are you sure? They're expensive. Are you sure? They're very expensive. That's why I've not got one yet. Because this is for the Picto weapon, isn't it? Or whoever I decide to give it with. Thank you. I've got to decide who to redeem this with, though, because so many weapons from that are really good. I don't want to redeem it straight away. Yeah, I know. I got to think about what class I want it on. Oh my goodness, because I love the Picto brush, but then you got all the cutlery. You got all the cutlery as well. You have 90 mil in the FC bank. You can spare a couple. I appreciate it. Thank you. I've been keeping an eye on the market boards for prices, but I am not quite that rich. We're going to Camp Broken Glass, aren't we? Let me put my coat on. Picto's my main class. It would make sense to redeem it on my Picto, right? But I don't know. I'm going to have to look into it. Ignore my inventory. I'm doing crafting at the moment. Ignore it. It's fine. The whole interaction is the meme. Woo, I can't tell if we're fighting or flirting. My hand is literally grasping your throat. Still not clear. Exactly. I need to finish this dialogue. Sir, I found the perfect way to defeat the Warrior of Light. We shall make an addicting game and often release new units using a gambling system. The new units will always be better than current, so the FOMO will eat them alive. To keep up with the meta. This will force them to swipe to get them and will cripple them financially. This does not fulfill the joy of the hunt. There is also PvP, sir. Oh, hell yes. That's so funny. Oh my god. Oh, thank you for the hydrate, by the way. And hey there, Booms. Thank you so much for the raid. Much appreciated. I hope everyone had a lovely, lovely stream. I hope you enjoyed League. I'm sure you did. I know you get really into it. And welcome on in, Raiders. Hope you're all doing great. I am TofuuRabbit, Tofu for short. I'm just a simple bunny rabbit here to play games, usually badly, and make friends. If it sounds like your sort of thing, your sort of vibe, I'd love to get to know you. We're currently doing the Endwalker Hildibrand quests, so if you want some stupid comedic story, this is the place to be. We mostly stream Final Fantasy XIV, but I do promise I am technically still a variety streamer, so other stuff does get streamed sometimes. And yeah, so if you'd like to stick around, I'd love to have you, but if you need to go for any reason, I entirely understand. I did have lots of fun. I have to go rest a bit. Absolutely, go and get some rest. Something to eat, something to drink. Do look after yourself. Thank you again for the raid. And yeah, take care. Lovely to see you as always. We are going to Camp Broken Glass, so I've put on my winter wear because it's stinking cold over there. And then I want to double check, quickly, the weapons in this coffer. What was it called again? The Figmental weapon coffer, wasn't it? Here we go. Because I know the samurai sword is really pretty, but I don't really use samurai. So I'm going to want to think about a class that I use more often, so I get a good use out of it, right? So the classes I use more often are Astrologian, Picto, and I guess Warrior are my main ones at the moment. Though, I don't think I've done enough on my tanks to still decide my main tank. So my main DPS is Picto, and my main healer is Astrologian. So what does the Astrologian one look like? Okay, I'm not too into that. That's like a snow globe. And then the Picto one is... Oh, the white mage one's like a cake. That's cute. I do like the Machinist one though. That's the bunch of roses, isn't it? But the Picto one is very cute. I don't want to race into a decision. The book's just a book. The book's kind of boring. See, the Paladin one is super cute with the ladle and the lid. So stinking cute. But I've got to be knowing that I'm going to be committing to Paladin to use it. You know what I mean? Like, I need to be like, I am going to be using it a lot. Like, I don't like Samurai very much. Or Dark Knight either. Dark Knight's really pretty. But once again, I don't know if I get along with Dark Knight, so I don't want to use it for that in case I don't like it. Gunbreakers I'm not too big on. The Dragoon one's quite cute. Reaper I'm not too fussed about. Monk I hide all of the weapons anyway because I don't like any of them, to be honest. Samurai wasn't the one I was thinking of. It was Dark Knight that was pretty. And then we've got the fork and knife for ninja, but I don't really use ninja. The Viper fork and knife as well. Yeah, Gunbreaker doesn't have a lot of good looking weapons, does it? You're absolutely boiling in your room. Oh no, Motive. Are you able to open the window and get some air in? The Bard one's quite cute. Okay, so I'm in between Picto. Actually, let me check a couple more. So I'm in between Picto, Sage, Machinist, and I think they're the main ones. I really like the Paladin and the Dark Knight, but I don't feel ready to commit to them. So I'm between those ones. I'm between Machinist, Picto, and Sage. Got the Sage one's quite cute with the knives and forks as well. So we've got to decide between those to use this coffer. Oh no, it's going to be difficult. Where is everyone? Where is everyone? You have opened the window. I'm partial to the Vansapati gunbreaker weapon. It's styled after... Oh, let me look this up quickly. You know what? We're going to end up doing 2 streams. I can just tell. It's going to be 2 streams, right? Vansapati gunbreaker weapon. Oh yeah, if I'm looking at the right one, that one actually isn't too bad. I don't mind that one. It looks a bit less kind of over the top, like bulkiness, if I'm looking at the right thing. The Gunblade of the Crimson Lotus, is that the one? I like the flower on it as well. You're biased towards Paladin because that's your main. See, I don't know if I like Paladin enough yet because I've only just started Paladin, so I don't want to use this coffer on a class I might not use very much. Oh, Crimson Lotus is the Alamigo one. What's the name of this one then? You know, if you ask nicely, I'm sure I can convince... Oh, I can't look at you dipping into your FC fund for me getting coffers. I would feel so bad. I can't expect that. Even 1 is way more than expected. Right, the Palaka Gunblade. Let me look this up quickly. Oh, I like that one as well. No, I'm into that. Because it's kind of like a bit of a shotgun situation. No, I like that a lot. That one's quite nice. That one is quite nice. I'm into that. Fair enough. There are a couple of weapons that look quite nice then for Gunbreaker. Because some of them just look really like bulky and kind of over the top, don't they? Back to story. Everyone present and accounted for? No, there's someone missing. We appear to be missing Master Dillion. There he is. My apologies, but I had a hunch that I thought might save us some time. I spoke with some contingent officers, you see, and our numerous is on the roster of the Allied Imperial troops. That does certainly make things easier, and were they able to point you in the direction of this numerous chap's posting? It's Numerius, Yes, Numerius is currently with his unit, organising the supply dump at Fortum Patterns. To be entirely fair, the only reason we even have FC funds is because we need money to fund appropriate level gear for all of our alts every half year or so to be able to make progress in the MSQ. Still, I'm not going to ask for it. What you guys decide to do with your gil is up to you, but I'm not going to turn around and say, guys, can you just drop a few mil on me so I can have some pretty weapons? Like, that's not how that works. That's really unfair of me to do. I would feel like such a meanie to even suggest it. We should head over there, and I hope he can spare a few moments to talk. The chill up here seeps right into your bones. How are you all not shivering in that unseasonal attire? A Mandeville man on a mission feels neither heat nor cold. I'm not sure how one's frame of mind can overcome the reality of frostbite, but then again, reality always seems relative around the Mandevilles. Very true. I dressed up, I put my coat on especially. And then we are going... Oh, I should use... Wait a second. My new friend! I should use them. Okay, their story about it. Oh, he's got a plaster on his bum. What happened to his bum? It's okay. Okay, it's fine. You're okay. I am flying in the right direction. Over we go. I'll let that auto fly so I can take a sip of my drink. Oops. I unauto-flied. Wait. Auto-fly. There we go. Lazy fly so I can sip up my energy drink. God, it must be horrible to live here. Just amongst all these ruins and things. I guess not many people live here now. So, kind of proves the point, right? Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Oh, there you are. Okay. Mandeville men remind me a lot of Mystery Science Theatre 3000. Why does that sound familiar? Hello? Is there a numerous in there? I'm Dillion, the editor-in-chief of the Favnarian Truth. I've come to follow up on your eyewitness account. The editor-in-chief himself, what an honour. I wish there was more to the story, but everything I know was in my submission. I've naught left to tell. Unless you have something else to share. Didn't you say you saw the saucer as well? Oh, I did more than just see it. This was around the time when the fighting with Nervous Fraction had escalated into an all-out war, you understand. I'd been assigned to an anti-aircraft cannon and was actively surveying for enemies when the silver vessel flew into view. I wish we could have the third eye. Oh, I'd love the third eye as a cosmetic. That'll be so good for like RP. That'll be so good. I wouldn't have to wear a garish circlet on my guardian feet. Yeah, absolutely. I think that'd be a lot of fun. A question I have actually. Are you able to get the Archon mark as a cosmetic, or is that just a thing people do with mods? Because I've seen people have it like on their G poses and stuff, and I'm guessing it was a mod thing. Some new kind of war machina, I presume. So I opened fired and knocked it out of the sky. Because it's awesome. Look it up. It's safe for stream for pictures. Mystery Science. Let me give this a quick look. Let me. I don't know if I've ever seen this. It just sounds familiar. I don't know if I've ever seen it though. I'm sure some of you guys have. It looks like something that'd probably be nostalgic for a lot of people. Presumed? I mean you never got a look at the wreckage. We were at war. I wasn't about to venture onto the battlefield to indulge my curiosity. It's probably still out there somewhere. Oh, pew pew. And we have to find that flying, or should I say fallen, silvery saucer. Do you have any idea of where it crashed? Not an exact location, no. There's the Lala, and then we best have our God's own, let's try that again. Then we best have our God's own luck. Garlemald's capital region encompasses malms and malms of icy wilderness. If I may, do you happen to remember the approximate speed and bearing of the saucer, and the positioning and firing angle of the cannon? More or less, I think. An artillerist without a head for numbers wouldn't be long for the profession. Brandy Hild is taking over as the inspector, and that should be sufficient, thank you. Oh? Oh, the brain's working! Oh, look at all these numbers, he's crunching! Crunch, crunch, crunch. Think about it, think about it. He's so cool, he is cool, right? Oh! Poor Hildibrand's gonna get jealous. And he's up. I have it. The starship impacted the Earth 1,360 yards to the northeast of our current location, give or take a few yards. The Archon mark is unfortunately not something that exists, is 100% modded, and is not likely to ever be obtainable because it's meant to be a very rare mark of honour. See, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. But I've just seen like G-modded stuff, and I've always been like, how's people done that? But it being modded makes a lot of sense. How in the seven hells did you arrive at that conclusion? Elementary algebra, my dear Delian. Assuming the craft belonging to Master Pew Pew's comrade is of similar construction, determining its trajectory is trivial. It introduced us to a lot of old movies and is very reticent. Play old movies in a... Oh, fun! Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen it. It's just someone must have mentioned it to me. Yeah, Mare was taken down, wasn't it? Or at least they got like... They felt concerned enough to shut it down. And I know some people are very divided on it, aren't they? I've never used mods, so I don't have a full stance on it. But, you know, I don't think it's something to end your subscription over. Hey there, Amp, how you doing? My brilliant clone, ladies and gentlemen. I was about to offer the self-same conclusion, but once again he has beaten me to the punch. He is not happy. He is not happy. You're tired. I hope you get some rest, Amp. Hooray for Inspector Brandy Hild. I seem to have stolen my progenitor's thunder. My apologies. 1,360 or so yards to the northeast of here. That improves the chances of our search from a near hopeless to a rather hopeful. Let's go and find this fallen saucer, shall we? I'm squarely in the rest in piss you won't be missed camp. The effect it had on the role-playing community was horrid. See, because I've not got involved with the role-playing community. I'd like to, but I've not done. So I don't know the impacts. I know there was obviously the naughty clubs. I don't know how that impacted the community as a whole. It's not something I've looked into either. But you know, I understand people want to be able to see each other's mods for like whatever reason. But it is technically against TOS at the same time. So it was kind of like a matter of time. The usual Sunday feeling. That's fair, Amp. That's fair. People already have more ones and they're already putting their new area name in the bio. What do you mean? Oh, they keep on talking about it. That's the thing, right? So many people are like putting their mods out there into like social media and stuff. And then it's like, well, it's kind of no wonder that... Where am I going? That it got caught out and deleted and whatnot because people were going on about it, even though they knew it was against TOS. So what did they think was going to happen? It's kind of similar to like standing in a supermarket and shouting, "I'm going to shoplift," and then being surprised when you get arrested, isn't it? It's kind of the same principle. Because everyone knew it was happening, just people didn't talk about it. Hey there, Jace. Thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Welcome on in. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing good today. Yeah, there was so much stuff in Shout Chat about the ERP weird clubs, wasn't there? So much stuff. They can be fun but cringe. It's just not my cup of tea. But obviously, no shame against people who do ERP. It's not, you know, it's everyone's in the same boat when they're doing it, and like, you know what I mean? And everyone's in agreement in that situation, so I don't care what people get up to. It's just not my cup of tea. And in turn, I don't think people should be shouting about their kinky clubs in the middle of Limsa. Because I believe the game is rated 13 and up or something, right? I won't claim I know what effect the thing had on ERP community and what absurd club venues, which were a thing before Mare for the record, but I do know role-playing has been sundered hardcore with the damn thing's advent. Either you had it or people ignored you. See, that sucks. That sucks. 13 and up in North America and 16 and up in EU. Fair enough, but like you could be a parent, right? Playing it with your kid as like a bonding thing, and then in the Shout Chat someone's like 18 plus kinky sex orgy club, come to this house coordinate. Do you know what I mean? And I'm a bit like, you don't really want to subject your kid to that at that age. Like at 16 I feel like the it's a bit more flexible because kids find stuff on the internet. Do you know what I mean? But at 13, that's quite young. That's quite young. A pot half buried in the snow, nothing alien to speak of. Okay. That Lala, look. Dude, you need to stop, man. You're so lucky Neshu is so oblivious to everything. Yeah, don't tell the government that, absolutely. Even though they're all using VPNs anyway, you know. With the censor laws coming into effect, Square had to act fast on this one. I feel like, did they do it before or after the censorship stuff? I can't remember. Oh, what's this over here? My sense of my sense of time has gotten all over the place. Genuinely, let people do what they want in the Oh, I agree. In the privacy of someone's home, as long as all parties are happy and consensual, I don't care what you guys get up to. Even if it's stuff that I find absolutely nasty. You guys are into it and you guys are all on the same page, so I do not give a damn. But don't put it in public. Don't put it in public. I agree, Shredder, wholeheartedly. Like, if you're doing it in your houses, all good. People come along into your house and find you doing it, that's their fault for coming into your house. But you shouldn't just go into the middle of a public place and start shouting about it. Like, same as in real life, right? You wouldn't walk down the street and shout, "Hey, who wants an orgy?" Like, you wouldn't do that, right? You wouldn't do that. So I do agree. I feel like just some things, the way you would behave in real life should be the same as how you behave in game. You know what I mean? But unfortunately, some people don't see that way. A scorched and twisted scrap of metal plating, a starship like Pew Pew's, could well have been reduced to a similar state were it hit by artillery rounds. Oh! Do. Oh, I hope he's not dead. Pew Pew's friend. What have you found there, Adora? An exterior panel. This is from my friend's starship, I'm sure of it. Debris from the crash landing. I see no other pieces in the immediate vicinity, which means the vessel may have weathered the barrage and made good its escape. If I was responsible for community management... Oh yeah, some of them need to be hit with spam warnings. I do agree. I know that the pineapples on cruise ships being like a kind of code language for swingers on cruises. Didn't one cruise line ban them? Like ban the pineapple symbol or something? People will just find... Was it an upside down pineapple? People will just find another symbol though, won't they? But even then, I feel like having a symbol that those in the know about is different to just shouting it outright, right? So like same as like this is going to sound like such a weird comparison, but years and years ago, when women used to have like fans and stuff, there used to be a certain language based around fans, where you'd be able to communicate if you were single, if you were taken, if you were interested in certain things, and it was like a verbless way of communicating intent, right? But it just looked like you were doing things with your fan. So for those who don't know, it just looks innocent, but for those who are looking for that sort of communication will know what you're on about. So it's kind of coding, isn't it? It's code words and code symbols and all of that sort of stuff, which I feel is a bit more of a grey area, because it's not being outright unnecessarily kind of obnoxious, I guess. But in turn, some people who may not want to know would then end up seeing things. So it kind of goes like in all sorts of directions. The pineapple is a symbol of pride for hotel people and cruises. The upside down pineapple is the swingers. I knew there was something to do with swingers and pineapples because I watch some cruising videos on YouTube. I've never been on a cruise. I get awfully seasick, but I watch, is it Emma Cruises? Quite a lot on YouTube. Lots of reviews about different cruises that they go on. Where are we? Another possibility is that your comrade recovered most from the wreckage, or some as yet unknown party did. You're saying someone may have made off with our cosmic visitor, saucer and all? I say this is an altogether different kind of alien abduction. I watch cruises. Cruises? What's that? I don't even know what that is. Is that a rude word that I'm unaware of? Has anyone seen Nashu? Oh god, Nashu? Has that Lala taken you? You're being cheeky. You're taking the mick out of my voice. Is that what you're doing? Now that you mention it, where is my loyal assistant? Help, you have to help. My beloved Miss Nashu has been kidnapped. Some cad claiming to be an agent of Dr. Lugay came and took her away. He told me to tell you, and I quote, if you want your precious companion returned alive, then Adora must present herself at the Tower of Babel, specifically the Magitech serving facility. Don't forget that part. The gall, the temerity, the audacity, my stalwart aide spirited away under my very nose. My apologies, but who are you? A close acquaintance of Nashu's, I assume? Something like that. Something like that. Me? Oh no, I just happened to be passing through this snowfield. I'm a snowflake inspector, you see. No two alike and all that. Anyway, enough about me. You need to go and save Miss Nashu. And off he goes. It's kind of like using a cipher to code your messages. The moment somebody gets your cipher key, you learn about it. Not changing your cipher is asking for trouble. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. That's a good way to put it, Shredder. I'm making a you like to watch joke. Well, not people. I have no interest in upside down pineapples. At last, a chance to stretch my legs. Oh, your nips are going to fall off, my man. Upside down pineapples, key parties all had to be publicised rather than publicly for new ones of the group to join. Hey there, Beans, how you doing? What say you, my son? Shall we get this rescue mission underway? Indeed we shall. I feel like we're still on the first episode of the day. We might end up needing to do another stream of this. I thought this would be the last Hildibrand stream. It might not be, because I'm all over the place today. Indeed we shall. It's a good thing no man in this game actually has the nipples modelled. They can't fall off. They left without us, even though this doctor fellow asked for you by name. Curious. They do it. This is what they do. You get used to it. I guess we should follow them. Okay. I've collected what evidence remained of the crash, and by solving this mystery will have to wait. The case of the abducted assistant calls. I didn't know there'd be an instance. Meanwhile, at the Tower of Babel. We'll see how this ends up going. Oh god, it's this guy again. Wee-hee-hee! All shall fall before Supre Lugay. With this new and improved body, revenge will finally be mine. Oh god. Done! Oh, okay. Sure. You will release Nashu this instant. What are you two doing here? I specifically asked for the adventurer. Be gone before I unleash my fury prematurely. They approach in style, absolutely. Oh ho ho, this promises a proper battle. I see no reason to trouble Adora. We tackled this menace as father and son, the mandible men together. Agreed. Wait, Hildibrand, are you going to fight? Hildibrand, I thought you didn't do fighting. I thought that was like your whole thing, you didn't like violence. But I will not waste my appetite for vengeance on the side dishes. Hired thugs, time to earn your pay. Hired thugs? Oh! That is indeed a lot of thugs, okay. A little warm-up before the main event. What's Hildibrand going to do in this situation? Get them! Are we going to control them? Wait. Am I going to be a Mandeville man? Am I a Mandeville man? Oh! Yes! Yes! Dream come true! I am Papa Mandeville! Let's go! Oh, what are my attacks? Wait. So we've got the sprint. Movement speed is increased in a gentlemanly fashion. Gentlemanly smash, gentlemanly thrust. Oh ho ho! I'm sure you do a good gentlemanly thrust, Godbat. Rage of the gentleman. And then Mandeville dropkick. Mandeville lariat. Okay, so we don't have a lot of stuff really, which makes things a bit easier. So I guess, who am I going to start on? You, I suppose. Come here. Come here. Ooh. How's this gonna go? I'm so confused. I'm so confused. I'm so confused. Son, are you okay over there? Are you okay over there, son? Oh, you're fine. What is he doing? Is he actually fighting? Whee! Oh, is he dancing? That makes more sense for him, to be honest. Whoop. Okay. Okay. Ooh! That was a really strong attack. What the heck? What the heck? Okay. I need another one of those. Whee! I was not expecting this. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, wonderful. Perfect. This is amazing. This is so good. I'm the Mandeville man. Oh my god. Oh. I had no idea this was... Oh my god. Wait. Nope. No. Wait. Oh god. My son. My boy. I will save you, child. No, my wife will kill me if he gets hit by a missile. No. I need a sprint. No! This is so dumb. Please. Oh. There we go. Okay, saved you. Whee! Oh. I can't. This is so funny. Oh god. Okay. Right, you're dancing. Don't worry. I've got this. It's okay. So if I do one of those. Perfect. Ooh. And oh god. Why? Oh no! Ooh! What does this one do? It's like a drop kick, but it's not charged up right now. It might be good for these guys. If I go over here, can I like drop kick like all of them? Oh, I went the wrong way. Oh god. Hey there, Seven. Good morning. I hope you're well. Oh my god. I am playing Godbert. I am the Mandeville Man. Woo! Oh my god. This is so good. Where's my son? Oh god. Okay, another one of these. Now do it. Do the spin. Do the spin. Okay, okay, okay. Are you okay over there, Hildibrand? You're fine. You're fine. Oh god, I can't stop laughing. Whew. Okay. Get this one. I don't know what I was expecting. I never thought this day would come. Dreams have been realised. I can die happy. I have no regrets in life anymore. Because I can say I was a Mandeville man for just a bit. You can't imagine this on console. Do you think it'd be awkward on console? Is there more? Is there more? Oh, neutralize the missiles. How? What am I doing? Oh, oh, oh! Mandeville sidestep. Okay. Yeah. Go Godbert. Who needs the Warrior of Light when this man exists? Oh, the paprika Doritos. I'll tell you what's going on with the paprika Doritos. They're made for dipping into dip, obviously, and I mean differently to normal Doritos. Their whole like branding is that like they haven't got quite as much flavouring because you're meant to dip them into dip instead. But I just want more paprika flavouring. I want to see this man fight a primal, absolutely. Who needs the Warrior of Light? Who needs the Adventurer? We need but one man, and his name is Godbert Mandeville. This is all we need. Ooh! 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 Sprint, 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 sprint. Okay. Remind you of Alexander. I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Hildibrand, you're doing an amazing job, buddy. Come here, come here. Keep on dancing. I know you're not a fighter. It's not in your heart. Right, keep him away from you. Make a paprika dip. Yeah, that's what we need. We also need a gentleman class. I wish. I would love a gentleman class. So what's the situation here? Is it just that I need to avoid? Ah, okay. So I'm going to repel from you. So if I go like here. Yeah, there you go. Cool, cool. This man just doesn't take any damage. He's like indestructible. What's he doing over there? Still dancing. Still dancing. Don't worry, son. Ooh, okay. Whee! Okay. The fun thing is, the fight would have been moderately challenging if we were here as ourselves. Godbert though is just having a good time. He is just having a good time. He really is. Make it a tank to have to take quite. Oh my god, I would love like a Godbert gentleman tank class. That would be so good. That would be so good. Right, so this is another like repelly situation. So if I go like here, here should be okay. Perfect. Oh, we've nearly got him. We've nearly got him. I'm not sure if Hildibrand is a robot or just some goofy butler. He is the Gentleman of Light. Right, what's happening now? The Doctor leaves himself wide open. Let us siege the advantage. Oh, limit break! What's our limit break? Oh, wait. What's our limit break? What's it gonna be? Gentleman Job could have an unleashed mode where they rip off their clothes and just fight in a bikini or man thong. Oh my god. A mankini, if you will. Now's our chance. Oh my god. Oh. Oh no. Or rat suit or bust, that's what I was thinking. Oh. Oh my god. Poor Hildibrand. Oh, beans! Nothing like that from the Gentleman of Light. Swim, Hildibrand, swim! Oh my god. The Mandeville Men! Oh, graceful, beautiful. Victorious again. Mandeville Generational Bonding Overdrive. This is the limit break, isn't it? Oh my god. Perfect. 10 out of 10. Masterpiece. Pure cinema. And there it is. He's in the ground. Had to happen at some point. Just in time for us to arrive. Peak cinema. Ah, things seem to be well in hand. Wee hee hee, don't get ahead of yourself. Hildy is there being Hildy while Godbert is exuding some peak Mishima vibes straight from Tekken. Ahead of yourself? There you are, my loathsome nemesis. I saved something special just for you. Oh, think. He's a little headstrong. Eureka! What's your plan? Oh? What's he looking for? Probably not him. Don't even know how you got here. Oh, nice! Go, Brody Hild. Is he gonna die? The haunch report PTSD. Oh my god, true. Oh! He's fine. Don't worry about it. He's fine. He's dealt with worse. What am I doing? Full on bending it like Beckham. What the hell? Nice, okay. There, and Nashu's fine. Nashu is completely unharmed. That was a lovely nap. Oh, did someone build a Magitech servicing facility while I was asleep? Dum 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 bum 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 bum. What colour is tofu? Does this make this blue lock? Oh, come on. Nicely done, Inspector Brandyhild. Once more the clone has put the original to shame. Inspector, please, I'm but a pale imitation of your ideal. I knew keeping company with the famous Adorer would lead me to a worthy challenge, worthy of breaking a sweat at least. You've done all the work for me. I would love a little uwu thingy pointy emote, that'll be so cute. Work? This? 'Twas but a playful skirmish compared to your ideal your usual do-or-die dilemmas. The villain is vanquished, and Neshu is returned to us safe and sound. I say we head back to Reddit's hand to regroup and rethink our position. Your comrade yet lives, Master Pew Pew. I'm certain of it. Take heart and let us continue the search. It's Pew Pew. It's not a Pikmin, it's Pew Pew. The dots on the forehead reminds me of, oh god, the Cartoon Network TV show, Shaolin something. To Garlemald and back we have journeyed, yet this is just the beginning of the case of the silent correspondent. Come my friends, the shard of saucer we secured shall lead us onwards to new discoveries. Shaolin Showdown! That's the one! You know the one I'm on about. Remind me again why Wrestler Uncle is half naked. It's just what he does. He is quite the gilf, I do agree. Wait for me, Inspector. I don't know which way is onwards. I should follow him, shouldn't I? Wait for me! A final word from yours truly, if I may. The complexities of Goodbrand's techniques have me flummoxed, I confess, but I do believe this recent spot of exertion has provided me just the inspiration I required. When you are ready to proceed with our endeavour, pray drop a word in with Master Geralt's ear. I shall make myself available forthwith. Until our next meeting. They do have a kid. It's Gigi. Gigi, their child. The adopted Mandeville man. Thank you for assisting with my investigations, Adora. He's a monk. No, he's a goldsmith. And once again, our travels were rife with inexplicable phenomena, and yet I'm no closer to exposing Pew Pew's well-concealed conspiracy. He will slip up one day though, and you and I will be there to catch him. We've only done one episode and it's been 2 hours. I think we've got 2 more episodes. This might end up being an extra stream, an extra Sunday, at the rate we're going. Meanwhile, somewhere in Favniar. But the relics aren't compulsory. They require the Hildibrand episode, but you don't need to do the relic to do the next Hildibrand episode, right? That's what Shredder was saying. Because otherwise you're just going to be seeing me do a bunch of duties for ages, and it's going to be quite a boring last hour of stream. Oh. I should have enough by next stream, just because I'll be doing my dailies. So that won't be a problem. What's going on? So he's disguised himself as one of them. He's now on this ship. You took my coin and you failed. What audacity that you should return, seeking my lagresse once more. I deserve your scorn, but I promise you, your plans are in danger so long as that tenacious pest yet lives. What's going on? I know of a path to victory, a forbidden path, one which demands the manifestation of the divine. probably will have enough poetics by next stream, but I was hoping to get Hildibrand done today for the time being, but I don't think we're going to at this pace. Which is fine, it just means an extra Hildibrand Sunday, because I'm going to wait for all of the Dawn Trail ones to be out before I start the Dawn Trail ones. So it's going to be a little bit longer before we start the Dawn Trail Hildibrands. You have my attention. I'm so confused. What's going on? This is actually the second longest. Oh, is it? Okay, that makes me feel a bit better about my pace. I know I've definitely gotten distracted, but in the knowledge that it's the second longest. The first is, of course, A Realm Reborn. I mean, that took us like 3 or 4 streams, didn't it? So if this one takes 3 streams, I guess that would make sense. Forgot about the credits. Alien friends with strange technology. I'm not gonna sing. Cloning yourself can lead to tragedy. But sometimes you get what you don't expect. A blocky man of quality. Inspector Brandyhild. Flat-faced for sure, but still sharp as a tack. See you, Inspector. Okay. How many times must we teach you this lesson? Stop summoning primals. Yep, very true. Against the primal hunter. It's both the shortest and the longest, only has 2 quests per chapter, but the cutscenes are so long they eclipse most of the things that came before. Yeah, the cutscenes are definitely way longer, because that, I think, was... Let me open the wiki page. I believe that was episode... Gods Revel and Lands Tremble from patch 6.35. So we still have the Dark Throne, and Growing Light. Now, the thing is, how long do you think the next episode's going to be? The next couple of episodes, I guess. Would you say the last episode, Growing Light, also has the trial with it? Long, that's what I was thinking. Do we want to split an episode in half? Because we can start the next episode and then see how we do. Or I guess we can try and get the next episode done. And then only have 1 episode for next stream, but then we can always tack something onto the end of it. Because obviously this is quite short for a stream, so I'm just trying to debate the best thing to do. Maybe for the last episode, Tofu will sing for us. I don't know the tune or anything. We could play the museum game. I've not played that in so stinking long. 2 more streams. Do you think so? Do you think it's going to be an episode per stream? Because I'm guessing the next episode will take an extra 2 hours. Am I fair to say? Because this one took about... Yeah, if you do 2-hour streams. So I'm wondering... There's a few things we can do. Let me know what you think. So we can start the next episode and cut it in half between this week and next week. And then try to get 1.5 episodes done this week and 1.5 next week. But I wouldn't want to stop midway, absolutely. But that's an option. The next option is we can go onto my alt and continue with A Realm Reborn for the last hour or so to try and get some more of that done. So we still have a 3-hour stream. And then we can do the next episode next week and tack on some more A Realm Reborn onto the end of that, and the same for the last episode. That could also be an option. And then the last option is trying to brute force through the next episode, no matter how long it will be, but you'll probably have to deal with me complaining that I'm hungry in about an hour's time. So they are the options, or we can just end early. They are all of your options. There are many options. What are you guys thinking? Can you send me a food delivery? No, because I've got food I need to use. It's due to go out of date. I've got lamb in the fridge that's going to go out of date. And do the last option. What, do you want me to end stream? Have you had enough of me? I can go. I can go offline. It's fine. Have you had enough of me, Ruby? You didn't hear that one. Likely story. Now I've got lamb in the fridge I need to use. Unfortunately, it's out of date tomorrow. And I get quite funny about meats. I don't know what I'm going to do with it though. I've got to figure out what I'm doing with it. Brute force, so we give you food. No, I've got food I do need to use. Otherwise, I could be tempted by that. But I shouldn't be tempted by that. I'm just trying to think. Because in doing this now, I'm just wasting time, aren't I? But I won't want to stop partway through an episode. And we know I won't want to. And now we've got less than an hour left of normal streams. It's going to take us closer to 5 hours, probably. We can pay one of my family members to cook for me. You have to get them up from London as well. Do you want to pay for the train tickets? And we can wait a few hours. Get someone up by train. Okay, what we'll do is, I think it will be best to hold off. Well, it's going to take more than 2 hours because they'll have to get into central London, get the train, which takes a bit over they'll then be about 4 hours. Then they'll need to get out of the city, and that'll be an extra hour. So it'll take about like 6 hours. Hey there, Myriad, how you doing? The problem, we'll have a really awkward point as well because we can't really get much around Reborn done in 45 minutes either. So I don't know. I need a house spouse. Do I need a house spouse? Is that what I need? I need to find a housewife or house husband to cook me food. I see, I understand. Would you guys prefer to have... Oh, I really don't know. What we'll do is we will save this for next time. It looks like we're going to have at least one more week of Hildibrand, which I'm not complaining about. Not a problem with me. So what I'm going to do is I am going to redeem this coffer. I think I am going to do it for my Pictomancer. So we're going to use this. And then, where's the inn room in this place? I've never actually gone to the inn room here, I don't think. Where is it? Where be it? Where be inn? There isn't one in Reddit's hand. That's fine then. We'll just go back to Gridania. Back to Gridania. Since you do it for Picto, by law you must do something. Oh no. What I thought we'll do is we'll sort out some glam. It won't take long at all. And then maybe go to the gold saucer, do my cactus pot. Just some little bits and bobs just to round the stream off, shall we? And then we'll do the next episode next week. Whether we get both episodes done or just one episode, we shall see. But it means you'll get one more week of Hildibrand, if not 2. Which sounds fun, because I think if I had to stop partway through an episode, or if I started getting too hungry and a bit grouchy from it that I can't enjoy it properly, I think I'd be a bit upset about that. So let's be sensible. Let's be sensible. So I'm just going to pop into the inn. Play the Card Captor Sakura song. So I'm also going to need a dye though. I'm going to need a blue dye. That should have gone in the armory really, but it's in there now. It's in there now. Now who's... Ooh! Some stuff is sold. Ooh! I have some gil. Wait a bloody minute. What am I waiting for? Let's see. What blues am I wanting? I'm wanting a lighter blue. That's not going to be the one, but I'll take it out. Huh? Who had a blue quest for me? Am I leaving the room? Give me a second. Give me a second. I can come back. Who had a quest? Did I never get the sightseeing log? Probably not. I know what it is. Yeah? I know what it is. I've never done the sightseeing log. That's always been there. I know what it is. Go back to the inn room. I thought there was something important. Okay. Let me look back at my dice. Ooh, I will take that gil. Thank you kindly. And then I need to go back to my other retainer because they're the ones with my dies. But that one unlocks the sightseeing, the Heaven's Ward, Shadowbringers, Stormblood. See, I've not done any of the sightseeing. I know of it because I watched Cider Spider. And you can get to buy paintings from the depressed artist in Idleshire. What do you get that for? Unlocking the sightseeing stuff. Would it be ice blue or sky blue? I'll take the sky. No, I'm trying to take the sky blue. I don't think the metallic one's going to be the way to go. So I'll put that back. We'll take the sea fog and we'll take this one. Just so I can see which one looks best. I'll also take this just in case. Okay. Paintings of the stuff you saw, like an Amarok painting. Oh, that would be nice, an Amarok painting. I'm guessing you can hang them up in your home. Now, I've got the perfect glam for this weapon as well, which is this one. So if I do... Where is it? Where is it? There it is. But of course we need to dye it. So, dye. So what's dye number 1? Okay, so that's the bow. So what colour do I want the bow? Probably that one. Oh, it's Raptor blue that I used. So that might not work. Do I have any Raptor blue left? Storm blue, Offard blue, Raptor blue. I mean, what's the second dye channel? Okay, cool. So it does stay gold, which is a bit unfortunate, but it is what it is. Discard the changes for a second. I do wish you could change the metal sometimes on things, because I'm a white metal girly. I like silvers, platinums, white golds. I'm not big on yellow gold. It's just a personal preference. Hey there, EP, how you doing? So sometimes I want to be able to change the gold into like a silver. Abyssal, turquoise, metallic, pastel blue, storm blue, void blue, royal blue, midnight blue, shadow blue, ink blue, woad blue. Do I not have any Raptor blue on me? I can go and buy some. That's annoying. Well, entrust to retainer. I will need to go and buy some Raptor blue. Why don't I item search? Well, I only have Raptor blue with one person, so I shouldn't have any Raptor blue anywhere else. Well, none of those. They're not the Raptors I want. What am I doing there? I'm just sorting out a glam. Our timings have gone a little bit funny for today's stream, because the episode for Hildibrand was a bit longer than expected. So I'm just sorting out a bit of glamour.
Oh, did I arrive in time for glamour time?
Hey there, Arak. Yes, you did. We're just sorting out the new Pictoglam. So I just need to go and get some dyes. It's not going to take overly long, so I do already have the base of the glam done. But the Hildibrand episode ended up being longer than expected, so we're saving the next episode for next Hildibrand Sunday. So we're just doing this to kind of add some time onto the end of the stream. You can right click it. My brain just went blank and I didn't do it. I'm aware of that. How are you doing though, Arak? I hope you're doing good. So I need Raptor blue, don't I? Raptor blue. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. A little harebrained. I'm always a little bit harebrained. Raptor blue. Thank you. I'll take most of your stock. I don't need 99 of the things, thank you. Don't need that many. Right, we'll go back to the thingamabob. Back to the Aetheryte Plaza. I'm struggling a bit. Just did the big move yesterday and you're sore and tired and your allergies are going mental thanks to the dust. Oh, I can imagine. Moving is so exhausting. It really is. Are you done? Do you have more to do? I imagine there's probably still things in boxes, but do you have everything moved from one place to the other? Because stuff can be taken out of boxes at any point. Right, back to the in room. And then... Let's see. So, we want this weapon. Sometimes I'm like, I guess the gold works because you can't change the gold on this either. So it just kind of makes sense. I'm just not big on gold. It's a personal preference. So, we can do Raptor Blue. And Raptor Blue. Okay. So reflect that. Yeah! And then, do I want to change my dress at all? Because obviously I can make the jacket not white, but I kind of like it white. I feel like it's a bit too much when the main jacket bit's like blue as well. Because like if I did that, and for example then did that. See, I think that's like a bit too much blue. A little bit too much. I think I like it the way I currently have it. Yeah, I think I like it this way, especially because then the shoes kind of work. So we're going to save it like this. There's picking up a few small things that weren't boxed up at the old house, but those can go in the car. The furniture is all moved. Okay, so you got like the bulk of it done. That's fair, that's fair. You guys do not need to buy me more coffers, I swear. One is already really generous of you. Right, let me put all my dies away. Ignore the inventory. Ignore, nothing to worry about. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Okay. I do need to spend an evening just clearing it all out, to be honest. So now if I go glamour. There you go. Yeah. See, come on, that's cute. That's cute. Oh, no, wait a sec. One thing. Boop. There you go. Got my flower as well. Look how cute. I like that so much. I'm very magical girl. I look like myself now. I am ready. Oh, it all flashes. Oh my god. Look at the flashing lights. Oh, this is so good. Wait, can I? Yeah. So cute. I know we don't have to. I'm always going to stress it though. I'm not just going to be like, guys, spend all this gil on me, please. Thank you. I'm not going to say that, am I? Of course I'm not. Right now I have to use my headset because my subwoofer was left at the house. And that's how my speaker system gets power. Ah, I see. I'm on my way as well to get my Burger King crown. Not much longer. It's going to take some work, but I'm well on track. I'm well on track for my Burger King crown. Just you wait. I'm probably the least deserving of a mentor crown, but I will one day reach the point where I have it. I cannot be stopped. Is there any little things I can do before we end for today? I could go to the gold saucer and we could do our mini cat pots. Let's see. We're just doing some chores to round it off just so we're closer to our normal 3 hours. We might not get perfectly to the 3 hours, but I just feel like 2 hours is too short. 2 hours is too short, but we didn't have enough time to make it worth switching to my alt for a bit. We wouldn't get very much done. Because if we had like an hour and a bit left, I would have just switched to my alt. Can't take the gil with me. What am I going to do with it? Spend it on yourself. That's what you'll do with it. Where am I going? Where am I going? I'm going over here. What's my... Oh, this is going to mess up my portrait, actually. Wait a second. If I go... I'm going to change my portrait. Because I don't think this outfit will match what I've currently got. I have nothing for my portrait at the moment. Huh, my portrait must have reset. That's fine. We can figure out my portrait together. That's the next thing to do. Also, I think we're going to need gold glasses if this is going to be my glam. It would make the most sense. I think they're the gold ones, aren't they? Yes. I know there's like... What's the difference between those and those? Oh, okay, they're closer to that shade of gold. So I guess I'll go for those. So, we'll do the mini cat pot. and then we can do my portrait. Spending on me causes anxiety. Spending on you causes you anxiety, and that's far more fun. Wow. Wow. For God's sake. I recently spent about 40 million on Eureka crap. I've done way more than my fill of spending gil on me. I can't even imagine having that much gil to start with. It's so much gil. You're not wrong. You're just a bully. You're a bully who gives me things to soothe the wounds. This is a weird dynamic we've got going on, Arak. Should this be concerning? I don't know. Right, one more. We're not having much luck today, but that's all right. They can't all be winners. There we go. I spent 53 million gil in one go on myself. Oh my god. That's more gil than I've ever seen. So much gil. Right, let's start with the portrait. So, a portrait I've been using quite a lot lately is this kind of pose with the spectacles emote from the Scholasticate quest. But I feel like that wouldn't work for this glam. So we're going to have to try and figure this one out. There's a reason my friend Ibi Kunkani drafted what was called the Accords, which govern how I can give him stuff. Well, am I going to have to write a contract now? I'm fortunate enough to have had a friend that taught me the secret of gil making and had me oversee his own gil enterprise for a while. I was compensated richly for that. So you're like in business. You're like in proper business. What am I wanting? What am I wanting? What am I wanting? I never really used the yokai one. Temporary business sitting. Let's zoom you out a little bit so I can see the background a bit better. I don't like the overly complicated backgrounds, I'll be honest. So that just looks a bit too busy, doesn't it? I mean, that one works colour-wise, but... Oh, another thing we should do is check the shops for the Endwalker Allied Society stuff, because we've finished that now, haven't we? That's another thing I can do. Plundered or red? Don't like the pink. I mean, the blue's okay. See, I find the comic to be too busy. If I'm in doubt, I end up going to like the skies. The sky works. We can do the sky. And looking at Universalis, you have no cause to feel guilty. I haven't looked at the prices on there for a while, but they're like a couple mil gil, aren't they? A couple million? Is that right to say? I guess keep the gold colour going, right? Roughly. So that's a lot of gil to me. That's a lot of gil. Oh, that one looks alright, actually. Could go for that one. I spent $500,000 on an alt the other night for one glamour item. I'm so bad at spending gil, I really am. I mean, do I like that one? Do I like that one, or do I like this one more? I think I'm not mad at that one. You spent 5 on decorating a house on one. See, a house is a lot of stuff. I could just see an orange name coming up to me. A house takes a lot to furnish it though, doesn't it? So I can kind of understand that. I can see you there. I'll save this for a second. Wait a second. Hello. Hello. How you doing? Honestly, Shredder, I just saw the orange name approaching me. Thank you so much, Arak. That's right. And Shredder as well, because it comes from the same coffers. Much appreciated. Thank you, thank you. My poor inventory. Ignore the inventory, okay? Oh, I actually have, because I actually finally completed my Endwalker Allied Societies. I now have this. I have my Lop-Hop now. I've been busy. I've been trying to build up some gil, but every time I find something to sell, I get undercut. Oh, that's always the way. Always the way. Undercutting, I do it as well. I admit, I also undercut people, but undercutting's quite a big thing in this game, unfortunately. I will sort out the inventory. I'm just in the middle of crafting a lot of things at the moment because I'm leveling up my crafters. Right, so let me finish my portrait. And then... Right, so, am I liking this? I don't know if I'm liking this. I don't know if I'm liking this. I do like the pixie rainbows though. Oh, the stars are cute. The Loporite stars. No, I don't like that. Don't like that. Do I like the Loporite stars or the pixie rainbows more? I think I like the pixie rainbows, but then I don't like the border anymore. Maybe I just want... just a simple... Yeah, that works. Just a simple border. That is why I don't bother with the market board. I could, but it's more hassle than I care for. I instead do stuff that earns me a lot of vendor trash, such as maps. That's fair. The best thing is not worry about having to undercut. Just grab Culinarian and do leaf quests consistently. You will build wealth over time, or do whatever it is Shredder does. He's my rainmaker. I just wish I wouldn't undercut by 100. Oh yeah, I don't do that. I only undercut by like 5. I tend to round it down to the next 10. I think some people, especially with lower level items, sometimes I wonder if some people don't realise they can change the price on the items for the market board. I say this because sometimes you'll see like an item is like 500 gil on the market board, but then there'll be a bunch of them which is 1 gil, and that's what it sells for if you give it to a vendor. So I wonder if that's kind of what happens sometimes with some people. I sometimes go out of my way to buy from people selling on full numbers just to spite undercutters. Yeah, I tend to round it. I don't do like 1 gil under, for example, because I don't like the unrounded numbers. That kind of bugs me. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? That's not the one I wanted. So I feel like this one won't... I mean, it still looks cute, but I don't think the vibe kind of fits quite as well. I'm not very good at making portraits, it must be said. I try my best though. Let's put an expression on as well. I like the winky ones. Winks. I like the winky faces. On 14, do you have a sale history to see how often they're bought and for how much they were sold? There's one online. I can never pronounce it properly. Universalis or something. Has a history for all servers. So quite often when I'm trying to buy something, I will also hop onto other servers to buy things from the cheapest vendor, which is very bad of me, but I do it. I do it quite often. So, because I know there's like that bit, but I want a bit more of an action-y pose. So if I... Ooh, that could be fun. But you can't zoom out very far, so that's not going to be it. I wish I could zoom out a bit more than this. Oh, I can zoom out more. Oh! Why wasn't he letting me do it on the scroll wheel? That's so weird. Okay, so that gives me some more options. I don't want to be like right in the armpit, is another thing. And then you kind of want like the face in there, right? I'm really not good at portraits. I'm trying my bestest. I'm trying. Oh, that's a big old hand. That's not dreadful. I'd need to change the expression, but... That's going back into armpit mode. I wish it was easier to kind of go through the animation. Please frame progression, what do you mean by that? Is that what I'm trying to say, where I wish I could go through the animation a bit more precisely? Yeah, I wish I could do that. It would be a lot easier, wouldn't it? See, I kind of like, I don't know what I want. I mean, that could be... that looks kind of weird though, doesn't it? That looks kind of awkward. Now we're back here again, and I don't like that. I know what I'm trying to do. I think I like the pose I had it in before, and I can't replicate it. I don't know at which point of the animation it was. Man, this is bugging me. It definitely wasn't that. God damn it. God damn it! Hey there, Tori. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Oh, this is annoying me. Oh, this is bugging me so much. You're resting right now. Oh, I'm happy to hear it. I hope you're getting lots of rest. Maybe I just need to do a different animation. How's 14 going? It's going fine. I've gotten a bit sidetracked. We kind of got a bit weird on our timing. So I'm just trying to get this portrait sorted and it's not going well. I might need to do it off stream. I can't get you guys watching this forever. I'm sure it's going to be very boring just watching me loop an animation. I could just do a different animation for now, couldn't I? Let's see. Let's see. I don't want the gooners staring at my pits. Look, I know some people are into that. Well, I don't want my pits involved in that business. They're not free. Certainly not. That's paid content. Same with my feet. Could that kind of work for now? I kind of wanted more of the weapon kind of involved, but you know. Beggars can't be choosers. Our hands also paid content, yeah. Though to be fair, you can get them with channel points because you can take off my jacket. Only buns. I like that. I like that. I'm honestly, I need to give up on this. I need to give up on this. I need to give up on this. Right, we're doing a different animation for now. You can also get her hands by going back. That's true. That's true. If you watch my Lego stuff, that's very true. So what am I going to do instead? What about battle stance? Battle stance could work, to be honest. Let's have a look. Is it one of the standing ones, or is it like a separate thing? That's just standing. 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 understanding. Yeah, I don't think I want just the battle stance. I mean, that one's alright. That one could do for now, I guess. See, I like my portraits a bit more zoomed in. I do need to change that expression though. B stance or battle stance? Okie dokes. I will have a look. Bow, eastern bow. Okay, battle stance. That one could be fun if I get it at the right point. So I kind of want my weapon in it though because it's so cute. I think no matter what, my weapon's not really going to be in it unless I'm very lucky. And that's not horrible, it's just not as zoomed in. Like, 'cause I tend to have quite zoomed in portraits and I don't know why. It's just a personal preference, I think. Yeah, there is a lot of negative space. I think that's what's bugging me. I don't like the negative space. Oh god, there we go. It's so hard to pause these in the right place, huh? I also think because the collar on this outfit, it makes the head look a little bit funny sometimes from certain angles. I don't know if I'm just overthinking it though. Maybe I just need to do one that doesn't involve the weapon quite so much. So I don't think I'm going to like it, no matter what I do. So let's see, what other options do I have? Tofu overthinking? No way! Very true, I'm always overthinking. How are you doing, Snow? And Becky, how are you doing? Hope you're doing good. Yeah, this looks very confused. I need to change the expression regardless. Should I put it on a blank expression for now? Until we can kind of figure this out a bit better. Yeah, I think I just need to give up on this Batwolf thing because I don't like the negative space. I don't like it. Unless I have a bigger border, but then that blocks more of the weapon, so then it's a bit like... It goes back in a circle, doesn't it? Let's see, let's see. I don't like the dancing ones because you end up seeing my undies. You end up seeing my undies. I'm honestly so stumped. I might end up needing to leave this for off stream. Because otherwise, we're never going to get anywhere. I say that, we ain't got much longer of stream anyway. That's not going to be the one. So I just feel like this one, the vibe, it doesn't really suit this. Because I've got a few portraits that use this, but I don't know. I just feel like the vibes don't match. The vibes don't match the outfit, in my opinion. Whoop. Oh! She's right in my face. Hmm. I don't want to pose. I don't want to just have a pose going. Well, you know what? That doesn't look awful. For now, that kind of works. I will need to change it. But for the time being, I feel like that's kind of acceptable. With a little wink. Throw a little wink in there. Why not? And then I might need to change the rainbows because they're kind of covering things up a little bit, aren't they? So if I go... I wish I could kind of like change the size of these overlays as well. I think that would be quite nice. But maybe I'm expecting too much. Maybe I'm asking for too much. I don't know. I don't know. No, I don't like the sparkles. The roses are a bit too much. And what does none look like? Does none just look a bit empty? It doesn't look dreadful, does it? Does it look better with or without the rainbows? Like I say, do I need a bigger border? Oh, you know, maybe the bigger border's what I need, because the colour's the same then. There's a bit less empty space. We'll stick with that for now. It's not perfect, but it's better than nothing. Cool. And then one thing I was going to say about checking was see what's in the stores after finishing the Allied Society quests, just in case there's anything I've not picked up. So we need to go around to the elephants, the loperites, and the omnicroms, just to give a little check on them. So I guess we'll start with the elephants. And then this will probably be the last thing today. A bit of a weird end to the stream, but the timing was a bit off. It does mean we're going to have at least 1 week, if not 2 more weeks of Hildibrand, so that'll be fun. I do need to get something else going in the week other than my Around Reborn alt, unless you're wanting to see more of that. I wouldn't mind hearing your thoughts. Are you wanting to see more of the Around Reborn re-experiencing, or would you rather I did something else? There's no wrong answer, I'm just curious. Curious of your thoughts on it. Yeah, we'll check in with these guys first and then we'll go up into space. Where's the store? The store is over here, isn't it? No? Yes? No. No. Is it you? You're just here for the British bunny lady. You just want more tofu. I mean, I appreciate that very much. I just don't want you guys getting bored. I just don't want you guys getting bored. How do I know if I already have certain things? Because they're just stuffed things for the house. I don't have the framers kit. Ignore that. It's fine. It's fine. Just use that. Give me a second. I also don't need this. I can just straight up get rid of that. It's fine. That can go. If they don't have a check mark, you don't... Is that the same for everything? Like for the stuffed guys, for example? I know it's like how it works for the mounts and the minions and such. Yeah, I know the housing items. I'm just saying, so they don't have a tick. That's what I was curious about. I don't mind about those particular stuffed items though, so at least I've got the other bits for now. Also here for streamer, I appreciate it. I just understand if you do too much of one thing, it can kind of get dull. I've been enjoying it a lot, which is why I've continued to do it, but especially where we're only doing 2 streams a week at the moment, I wouldn't be offended if you were like, Tofu, we'd rather you did 1 stream Final Fantasy XIV and 1 stream something else. I would not mind. I wouldn't be annoyed about it. Tofu, you underestimate how much I love a strong British accent. I do have the most British of British accents. I really do. I'm aware of it. I am aware. Hey, but it's something people seem to enjoy, so I can't really complain. Only if I can force you to play my favourite game. Now that would depend on what your favourite game is, to be honest. It has an alpha now. What is your favourite game? We're going to go to Hopper's Hold, check in here. The last story for the Nintendo Wii? Dreaming vendor, you're who I need. So, ooh, I don't think I have that rug. Finding way, I don't have you. And I don't have you. Give me a second. Honestly, if I had a game which required a posh computer voice, I'd definitely ask you to be the voice actor. I don't know how good I would be, I'll be honest with you. It's one of those, like, if I thought I would be good at that sort of thing, I appreciate there's a lot of training behind doing voice acting and stuff. It'd be fun to do, I just don't think I'm very good at that sort of thing. It'd be kind of cool though, wouldn't it? Right, was there anything else they had? It was the first game they voiced, I see. What is it though? Wait a sec. The last story. An action role-playing game. Okay, so it's like a ARPG. And if I had a nickel for every time Colin Ryan voiced a magical white-haired small boy who wears blue and hates water, I'd have 2 nickels. Which isn't much, but it's weird that it happened twice. It's a game by Sakaguchi with music. Oh, okay. Well, I can look into it. I do have a Wii that I've got set up attached to my computer, so I can stream Wii games. It's just been a long time since I've done it, because streaming games with a lot of motion controls is tiring. So tiring, it really is. But it's doable. I did it with Mario Galaxy. I don't need the permits. I've already got that. So I'm looking up to date for here. Doesn't have much motion control. Fair enough. Yeah, ages ago I got a Wii and I was sure to get a backwards compatible one because I had a family Wii but my dad has it. So I got a backwards compatible Wii, one of the earlier models, so I could do GameCube games as well. And then I got a Wii to HDMI adapter so I can plug it into my Elgato capture card, which I have installed on my computer, like in my computer. So I can do console games. I've done a few. But just not for a while. It has no motion control, even better, even better. The problem would be getting a copy of the game, wouldn't it? But if it's not too expensive, this is the sort of thing that your subscriptions help me fund, so I can definitely look into it. Sea of Stars. Who's ready for the sad music? The sad, moving, tearful music. Instructions: hit every word with a hard British accent as possible. What? So just talk like I normally do. In the UK it's common because it's a UK dub. Okay, so I would have an easier time. How much would a copy cost? I'm very curious now. So if I went on to CEX, which isn't the first choice of place I would go, but it might be easy to do it. You love the sad music. How you doing, Sax? Hope you're doing well. Last story. Well, it's £60 in CEX, which is a smidge pricey, but not undoable. How much is it on eBay? The last story week. Just chilling. Happy to hear it. I'm doing all right, thank you. I'm going to be ready for dinner very, very soon. It's quite pricey actually for a Wii game, but I guess some games are like that. But I can get one for around 60 quid. Which, like I say, is doable. Oh, this one's on bidding for cheaper. I do have a Wii, yes, I've got a Wii, I've got a HDMI to Wii adapter, and I've got an Elgato capture card. We have streamed Wii games before, but it was just a long time ago, so I would have to reset up my audio for the Elgato, because my voice meter had a bit of a meltdown. But beyond that, I can sort that out, that's not a problem. That's not a problem at all. So, you know, it is definitely an option, definitely on the cards. Here we go. There are 3 games that didn't release in the US at first, but only in EU. Pandora's Tower, The Last Story, and Xenoblade Chronicles. Oh, interesting. And your voice meter's annoyed at the moment because of the speakers. Yeah, mine just had a complete meltdown a while ago, so my audio isn't quite as set up as it used to be. So like I said, I would need to separate the Elgato how I had it previously, because while obviously I can control the stream audio in OBS, it makes it easier for me to control all of my separate audios, like my Elgato and stuff, to have them separate on my voice meter, but I've just not set that back up, which I need to sort out, but that won't be too hard. There was so much outrage that Operation Rainfall started. If you registered the free games on your Nintendo, you'd also get free commemorative coins. Old games do go up in value. It's very true. I was saying a while ago about how we're nearly at the point where the Wii games are good, like the Wii games and that generation of consoles are going to start becoming more and more nostalgic, because it seems to be when the people who were kids and that was one of their first consoles then become adults, it gets hit by the nostalgia cycle. So obviously GameCube stuff is really expensive now. So that's why rather than getting a GameCube, I made sure to get an earlier model Wii that was backwards compatible, because a GameCube can run you like 70-80 quid, whereas at the time the Wii only cost me 25. I don't know how much Wiis go for now, but I deliberately got that and went that way back when the Wiis were still cheap. So if I wanted to, I could still get GameCube games for it. So I have that. I have it on standby. I've just not connected it in a while. I also have like an Xbox 360 and stuff like that, so I've got multiple options. PlayStation 4, etc. They are kind of nostalgic now, Arak, aren't they though? Also, cause Pandora's Tower and Xenoblade Chronicles got a Wii U port in the EU, while the last story never got... okay, so that probably contributes towards the price. Bite you! Oh, interesting. Nowadays, if you call the N64 or NES nostalgic, you're carbon dating yourself. See, I wasn't really around for those consoles. My first console was a PlayStation 1 when I was a kid, which does date me, I do agree, but in a different way. Bite you too! Oh god, where are we going? What direction are we going down? What if you say Atari? That certainly carbon dates you a little bit, doesn't it? Okay, so it looks like I'm up to date on these things, apart from obviously the materia and stuff. So yeah, we are looking good for the time being. The Gooners have been alerted. Uh-oh. You started it. Does that make you the leader of them, Arak? Right, let me switch over to my other screen. Give me just a second. Because I should be thinking about dinner now. I've got dinner to cook. Bit of a weird one today, but we did get an episode done on the Hildibrands. I was expecting to get more done today, but it seems like they're long ones. That's no problem at all. So next Sunday we'll do more Hildibrand. Whether we get one episode done or 2 episodes, we will see. But it means we've either got 1 or 2 more weeks of Hildibrands until we hold off on them for a while until all of the Dawn Trail ones are released. So we've got a bit more time. It was a bit of a flashbang. I'm very sorry. Going from Ultima Fuel to this is quite a change. I do apologise. Regardless of that though, next Sunday is sorted. Next stream will most likely be either Thursday. Actually, it can't be Friday because I've got plans next Friday. So Thursday at 7 PM BST should be next stream. If there's any changes in that, I will let you know. But I do have plans on Friday, so it won't be Friday. Yes, so most likely Thursday. As it is at the moment, it'll be more around Reborn on my alt, but like I say, I'm always open to suggestions and things. So if there's anything you are wanting to see, pop it over on the Discord server. We do have a recommendation channel over there. And yeah, that's the current plan. For the time being, I do need to find someone to say hello to. There are a few people streaming, but I will check the Final Fantasy tag as well. Got plans now, would be sad if something happened. It's just plans to watch anime with a friend. We're going to go and watch some episodes of Free Ren, and that's basically all the plan. So it's not a big plan, but it's still a plan of socialising that I don't normally have. So that's what I'm going to be doing on Friday evening. There's this cutie in the Final Fantasy 14 tag. You're sure I would love them? Who is this cutie? Free Ren's great, I've already seen it, but my friend's only seen a few episodes, so we're going to start from the beginning again, because it's been a long while since I've seen it, so it'll be nice, it'll be fun. Their name is TofuuRabbit, and they're a blue rabbit girl. I do like rabbits. I am a fan of rabbits. I'll be sure to copy and paste that raid message though, and that's a very charming message from you, Ruby, by the way. The coin's up for €700 on eBay. Wow, it's crazy. Right, let me find someone to raid. Let's have a quick scroll through. So there's me. What's everyone up to? What are people up to? What are people up to? There isn't much going on today. I guess it is a weird time of day. Can we stream earlier on Sundays? So that does kind of impact things a little bit. So is there anyone who's streaming right now? Oh, I love Sakamoto Days. I haven't seen the most recent episodes though, because they split the season in half, right? So I've only seen the first half. I do need to continue watching that, but I enjoyed that very much. I watched that while I was in Japan. Same with Delicious in Dungeon. Really funny. If you've not watched that one, very much recommend it. Very entertaining. I don't know who to say hello to today. I am stumped. I am a little bit stumped. Who's this person? What's this person doing? They're up to something. I don't know. I don't know today. My brain. We could do some Silk Song. We could raid into some Silk Song. Though I've not played any of it, so that would be kind of spoilers for me. And then this person is doing... I'll wait for an advert now. Oh, this person's just opening Pokemon cards. That could be fun. They've not been going for too long. I got good work done with this in the background. Oh, I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad I was able to keep you some company. I got my brain. What's this person doing? What's this person doing? What's this person doing? Let me quickly listen to this person. Go and eat. I will. I just need to find someone to send you guys off to. And I am struggling. This person's relic farming. Oh, they look cute. We could say hello to this person. Let's do that. This person looks cute. We'll say hello to this person. So we're going to get this underway. They seem to be doing a fun of some kind. It says megaphon. Obviously, no obligation to contribute towards that. We're just going to go and say hello. Get the raid underway. I'm going to get some dinner. Obviously, thank you for joining me today. Next stream will be Thursday at 7 PM BST. I do hope I can see you then. Most likely with more Realm Reborn over on my alt, but we'll see. Be sure to copy and paste that raid message. And that is all from me. I guess all I've got to say is now have a wonderful start to your week, whether you're working, resting, studying, or anything else in between. And of course, as always, make sure you stay hydrated, eat your snacks, and take care. We're going to go into this person. I'm going to get some food. And then I'm going to chill for the rest of the evening. So yes, thank you again for your company as always. Thank you for the subs, the new follows, the raids, being your wonderful selves, and for your wonderful conversations. Anything else for me to say? I don't think so. So, toodaloo, good evening, good afternoon, good morning. Take your meds or vitamins if you need them, absolutely. And I will see you guys later. See you later, everyone.